We need some banging tunes. Apparently, Xbolt has watched 3 consecutive streams this month and sparked a watch streak. He's on fire. Fire. Need to play some AC/DC? Maybe. Never actually heard this song before. I literally just played one song and it's just doing that Spotify thing. Not really a huge rock guy. Not really. I don't know. Just trying some music, just trying some things. Just trying to them on for size, guys. This song is my jam? Really? I guess we've got a lot of Aussie bogans out there. Actually, this isn't really bogan. It's just classic rock. I'm joking, guys. I'm just a man of culture. And I listen to anime music. No. This is a pretty banger, though. I like it. I like it. One AC/DC song. Let's find what's on Spotify. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? It's kind of this one. This is probably my favorite. Oh, it shook me. This is a banger though. This is a classic. I need a black hat for this one. Oh. None of my black hats fit, apart from my one I actually wear all the time. My head's too fucking big! Back in black. Let's go! It's time. One Guns N' Roses? No! No requests from now on. But we're gonna heat it up for you. Gentlemen, I'm B-Rad. That's me! That's me. B. Oh, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm B-Rad. This is the Douyu Defender Cup. You dabbed on stream? Once. Literally once. I think it's when I might have hit like 500 subs. It was for a milestone. Like, I've done things once on stream. Like, I've done a proper uwu when I hit 1,000 subs. And I think I've dabbed when I hit 500. Like, they're things I don't ever do. And like, as a grown man, I'm just like, it's not me. It's not what I do. I don't walk around dabbing as a fun thing when to celebrate. I'm not 10 years old. But, you know, you got to do it sometimes. Almost 40, 100% I am. Whether you believe it or not, because we're looking a little too good some days. Okay, Jet, you're laughing at that. That's cruel. That is cruel, sir. Thought I looked okay for my age. But yes, we've got the Douyu Defender Cup tonight. It will be the match point grand final. And we are kicking off in minutes. It's going to be a big, huge evening. We're going to have a good time. We're going to absolutely vibe out of our skin tonight. I'm having the glitch energy once again. For some reason, they're bringing up the schedule on the main screen, on the stream I'm watching, but it's like, it's the finals today. Don't really need the schedule. It's also, they're showing the overview of the group stages, and I'm like, it's the finals. Let's talk about things that you've already watched. What's up, Tony? Two-tap Tony? Had your friend, the big Bugmeister. He'll be out there. He'll be out there. was with your friend Has Daddy Slim last night. I'm not even going to bring up how we do the points out here. If you've watched this stream, you know how it works. First place, 12. Second, 9th. Third, 7th. 5th. You know. How'd it go with Big Haz? It was a good time. It was real good. I wanted to make sure we got at least one sort of cast in online, because that's much harder to do than in person. I actually find in person's actually kind of easier, especially teach him some more stuff. Yeah, I appreciate that. He did say that actually as well. And it's because we're going to be playing like new characters, new season. There's little things, I'm still learning it, because it's still like, it doesn't affect comp as much, and I don't have time to play, and my life's busy as fuck. Oh, 3 consecutive streams. The watch streaks are coming in. Ace is out here. But let's have a little look at the prize pool. The Ace will be the MVP of the evening. That's about, what are we saying? About 200 bucks, is it? 150 or something? It's somewhere in that range, Australian dollars. First place, that's over 5,000. That's like 6 grand, I think we're actually looking at for first place. Something around that sort of mark. I forget how the maths works, but 30,000 yuan, nothing to sneeze at for first place. Oops, music, come back. Whole class thing is crazy. Yeah, and it's also like the new beacons as well. It's also how they've rearranged like who scans and that. That's probably the hard thing about the classes is now like you got different characters scanning and shit. That's what's thrown me off the most. Because that does affect composition greatly in competitive Apex Legends. Shame ranking system hasn't changed? Yeah. That's the big thing. Hopefully they're working on something with ranked. Hopefully they're working on something with ranked to improve that. Because yeah, that's the thing that gets talked the most about all over everywhere. Yeah, it's weird that they didn't touch it. Very odd, but I believe they're working on things. I believe I can fly. And yes, we'll take song requests for any subscribers. I need that over fucking here. Oh no, I really hate how certain things go to the main screen. I'm like, go on the screen where it last was, you dumb piece of shit. Onyx for the win. Just woke up to watch this. Nice, sir. But there are your squads. Definitely Onyx and Moist. They've got the experience in match point, and also like they've got their, I mean, Onyx probably has a little head start because Draugr, I believe, is playing with Ride the Porcupine. That's pretty dumb. And as you can see, every 2 games we're switching maps starting on World's Edge. So as match point experience too. They don't have experience winning it. Whereas Moist, Onyx do. Onyx in lesser tournaments than ALGS. Moist obviously there, but I believe MT's still out. So unless he is come back to play, so Draugr might be playing tonight. We'll see when we jump into the first game. Unless someone's got the info. The F1 and M Match Point Cash Cup. Yeah, them as well. But I definitely think Moist has the experience, and of the bigger tournaments, we've got Onyx and Moist, definitely. So we have a little look. Oh, team introductions. Not going to lie, I'm thinking this might be something I'm doing on my stream soon. This sort of thing. I'm working on some new stuff. I've just been lazy. I've also just had life being super busy recently. I've been wanting to upgrade my stream though. I just have not had time. I've been like working on a new intro for like a month. Got like nothing done. But you know, life finds a way. It also gets in the fucking way. Because, you know, working full time and trying to do content, and anyone know where Easy Flash is? He's on a fucking holiday. Holy shit. Nah, no starting points. No advance points for this one. So it's all even, so it's pretty open to like anyone at this point. That's why, even though Moist went through losers bracket, no real disadvantage for that one. PK on top. We'll see. We'll see. They're still growing as a squad though. I need some my stream vibes.
Shh. No words. Only clasps. Real raw friendship mode engaged.
Yeah, the follow Pang Pound. Welcome to the rock. I need like a bit of synth vibes. Piccolo Latte. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Kind of like that name, by the way. But Buram United, they've been a little inconsistent. They've got to get their groove back together. Though, as you can see, they've got a flow out there. Formerly Emmanuel Gamer with Jack Cute and Gopgap. Though I think that might not be correct, because Lala Bang has been playing, I believe. Bang Shen is Lala Bang, right? It's not... Or is that actually Flo trolling with his name to throw everyone off? Salvatore is Loki, you guys might know. And good evening, Mr. Salvatores. We'll be seeing your squad in action soon. That was an amazing end last night. That was an amazing end we saw to our losers bracket with Douyu coming home with a wet sail.
No words.
Off
Only
Yarsenal. Thank you for the follow. Welcome.
real raw friendship mode engaged.
That was actually, that's what I was talking about for the last, 3 games as well, Salvatore. I'm like, look, this squad, they're not playing well, but they've got the talent to do it. And, we've seen them pop up and, one game. What's your question? You're an idiot. What was my question? I can't remember. I'm old. Is a flow Bang Shen, or did they have Buram United wrong? Because I thought that would have been Lala Bang, but the players just trolled names so much, it's hard to know. Because the flow's out there, apparently, according to their statistics. But who knows? And I was wondering if one of the coaches might know. But not too fast either way. Lala Bang was Bang Shen the other night, pretty sure. Yeah, they just had statistics for a flow up there. And I'm like, I don't think I've seen him out there yet. Asia. That man's been cooking a little bit for the squad with Kilo and Dexter. Kilo been on the roller. Interesting. Not gonna lie, I'm definitely with the Waltzy crew. Waltzy definitely doesn't believe a lot of these players should be converting to controller, and I definitely agree. Just because their mechanics are so high. And Droga, though MT did start in the Douyu Defender Cup in the first couple of rounds, but I don't think he'll be playing tonight. But Droga just getting carried there. I love seeing him involved with the Moist Boys. He was instrumental in allowing getting Waltzy on board, because Waltzy's just hard to get a hold of. The man just wants the game, which I totally understand that. Man just wants the game. He's a gamer's gamer. Him and Jen Burton, similar in that way. They're just gamers that they probably need someone giving them a little help with the organization and just wheeling and dealing behind the scenes. And hopefully Droga can offer more for that. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows what's happening? But that squad always fucking dangerous. Looks like we're going to be running through all the squads as well. That is Karsar down the bottom. Fairly even spread here for VK MDY. This is the standard MDY squad. They've just got a new sponsor. I think it's kind of like how Glitch Energy has sponsored a team. They're not quite an org. They're more of a brand, but they're such gaming related that it's kind of an org. So it's confusing. Let's just say that. Which is why they are still MDY, but VK MDY now. But not quite the level of Glitch, because Glitch is just, well, they own me because I got their drink in my hand right now. But who's everyone's pick tonight? I definitely think Onek Moist, EXO. It's hard to go past those three teams. It's whenever they're in the lobby, it's always hard. Even though Draugr is out there, you've got Waltzy and Pricey, which two of the top fraggers for APAC South at the LAN event. When they're cooking, well, they almost don't need a third. So we'll see how Draugr goes. Waltzy's been IGLing. Have to pick a fairly standard pick. Yeah, it's hard to go past it. EXO, obviously, even though they're looking a little different, Exodus. Anything you want to announce there? Rig? Where's Rig? I kind of feel like that emote might need to be put in the vault soon, potentially. I feel like it's kind of run its course. MT's back? Oh, good to hear. Something caught in your throat, EXO? That's where they're landing. Actually, you know what? I got to do something first. I'll do it right now while I remember. Stop typing, people. I'm trying to copy and paste something. I'm always wondering. So, as you can see, though, we've got a lot of Pro League squads out there. They're all the teams you know and love. We've got SPL contesting Dream Pirate Countdown, potentially. Tackers down at Geyser. I don't think any of the Pro League squads are too fussed about that. And then SWQ2 contesting XNY, maybe, though they might move over to the Dome. If something is a shoey, do it right now. It wasn't. It was definitely not. I'm also probably going to leave myself off the screen tonight, just so you guys don't miss any action. Yeah, don't want you guys missing potentially anything that's out there. Because when these games are moving, well, lots of stuff is on the screen. And I don't want my beautiful face distracting you. But maybe, I don't know. But currently, we're just waiting for the load up, but we all know these squads pretty damn well at this point. Eternal Photon, though, I'm pretty sure they're going to be overlooked. They've been it every time ever. VKMDY, they're not usually over at Overlook. Where would I put them? It's a shame the Observers won't catch anything APAC South does. Well, they kind of have to now because we've got 18 teams in the fucking lobby, lol Pope. Haha, joke's on them. Yeah, there's only 2 teams not from Pro League in the lobby. So they're going to have to at this point. Actually, 3 teams, including the Tackers. They just missed out in Pro League qualifiers. My apologies. But they are a quality team when they are cooking. And they've got some former Pro League gamers on that squad as well. I think Deep is out there, formerly Stinky B. But actually, this is a good enough time to maybe run a fucking prediction, Brad, if you were... Let's move the Discord out the fucking way. Let's get a prediction up. I'm just going to put 10 squads out there. No, Brad, you don't want to change the fucking names. I forgot to do the... I always forget to do the last bloody... Oh my god, I always forget to do the last prediction of the night, because I really need to get some new mods. And it's not because the other ones do a bad job, I just need to get 1 million. Okay, let's see. Let's get into it, though. Let's get into it. Yeah. We're just gonna start off with some traditional squads, I guess, in the prediction. I'll figure it out as we go. I can't remember. No, your mods are awful. Whoa! No, they're not. They're actually great people. And like, you can't say they never work, because I'd have to pay them for that to be a thing. I'd actually love to pay them in the future. It would be something I look towards. Doing like a percentage thing. But I'd need to get... That's if I become a full-time content creator. Oh, we need PK in there, because I know we've got some fans for them. Let's see. Fuck, AGL as well. I'll give you guys Actually, I'll give you 5 minutes. Okay, first prediction is up. We're getting into the game. Are we going to see any contest? SPL is going on to countdown. Oh, they're going the center. They're going the guts. And Gonduren. How do we think these non-pro league squads are going to do out here? What's going on? This looks interesting. This is a $12,000 match point final for our Douyu Defender Cup. Now, this is going to be some quality action. But Petey here, alternator in hand. I'm sorry about the quality. It's just a tough one to do as Roy... Oh, he's on the Fusey boy. Representing Australia. Representing Australia. Fusey. Played by Roy with Petey and 3MZ. The sandwich man, we call him here because that's what his name means. And the other day, he was a sad sandwich because of rank. But today, they've already got Cackle, which... some in chat might be able to tell you about him, but... Oh, this Spitfire is dangerous. 3MZ's down, but he's not out because Dreamfire comes sweeping in. How many Chinese teams on final? I guess. What do we got? AGL, Dreamfire, MDY times 2, XNY. 8, if I'm going to guess. Something around 8. Because there's quite a number of teams out there. Probably some number, but like only 2 of them are not from Pro League. I'm not sure if the Tackers are a Chinese team. I have a feeling they might be Taiwan. Like if we're breaking it down that way, because it's just the Pro League bullshit stuff. So don't get into that with me. Just like how Pro League is weird. And ALGS is very weird around that shit. But I'm not sure if Tackers are a Chinese team. I think they are. If someone can correct me, I don't know though. NRL, yes. Anyway, let's focus on the action. We see Eternal Photon here. Happy sandwich now, yeah. So this is our former Ant Esports squad, though they're minus Ken Tung these days. They've got a man called Hickeys out there these days. With Holiday and Jay Lung. Jay Lung, the long-time stalwart of Apex South. You see Truth Esports into... Never played properly before. Nessie. Yes, Broken, I know you like a Nessie. Have you got the one from Joseph? Is any communication from that man? But hopefully we get another look at the ring. It looks like it probably going a little bit survey-esque. Survey-esque, though we have seen them hard pulling to Epicenter a bit more these days, to that area in the bridge. There's the second ring though, so it is going all the way up to survey, so that's a bit more of a standard ring, as we got a little engagement down at Big Mort as well. NRL and inside the ring. Not yet, I just try get CC for APAC South, fair enough. Wait, you're trying to steal my viewers, Broken? Damn you. How dare you? How fucking dare you, sir? Oh, MT, like Loki said, is out there to get a first glimpse. Dreamfire engaging again. Shady down here. Oh, as we... I don't get why we go to so many of these third-person views when teams are literally shooting. I think they need to swap a bit less. Anyway, let's not worry too much about it. Can't affect it. Oh, big beams as Roy gets his man. Shady eliminated. Oh, now they're going to pinch. It'll pinch maybe? No, the Ticks are doing a lot, but they're going to move back because shots coming from further afield. PD putting the pressure on. Already bought one? How much do they cost? Are they cheap or expensive? Also, a prediction about to end in 30 seconds. Get involved there. I also really hate how the audio disappears when it's free cam. It's like bullets are suddenly silent at long range. And it's like bullets are loud. PMKs. What's going on? I've been meaning to message you for the last week. Sorry, I've just been super busy. My friend Odd Friend Go Japan. So yeah, I'm actually planning to go to Japan this year. I'm actually planning to go there hopefully this year. But just got to figure out some shit. Right now we're giving a little look. 12-inch. Why does it need to be 12 inches? Why do you need it so big? Is 2 inches not big enough for you? You don't... Touching grass this year? Good for you, me too. Here's XL, our first look here. They're getting some shots. 2 inches is fucking huge. There's the X, so they're going to rotate potentially through Skyhook, or are they going to go chase down maybe Onic or Dreamfire? We'll see, we'll see. They're going to go more direct, or they're going to loop around the back side. Get a little northward toward AGL, though they've got World Not Fair going in that direction, and might get eyes on that one. But for now, seeing that keeps on pulling north and everyone's making their way very north. Expect the games to be pretty high quality tonight. It's a solid prize pool. We've got lots of Pro League squads out here. How many games are there? This is match point format, so we don't know. We could have a guess. How many games is everyone thinking tonight? I'm thinking... I'm just going to say 8, because why not? 8's probably like the standard. Moist in 4? That's a big call. Like, that's... I don't know if they... Actually, no. Definitely they can get there. No matter how you play. But it's quite difficult to get that. You'd need... I don't think... They'd need to win... Yeah, three in a row again. For them to do it. Because they're not usually a huge high-scoring squad. So they're probably going to need... They probably need to win 2 at least. And have another game with like at least 10 points. So I just don't see him doing... Like, I can see it like how they do it in 5 again. But 4 for Moist, not many teams are capable. Especially when it's like... Teams are going to be sweating their dick off like for this. This isn't going to be a quick lobby. I don't expect, but... We'll see, we'll see. Time will tell. But yeah, I'm expecting a little longer than 4 or 5. But, you know, it's hard to predict in match point, and it really matters with ring pools and such. And right now, it's a little bit more unpredictable for some of our squads, but with Empty out there, he's probably the best IGL for ring prediction, I would say, in our region. So he can definitely offer that ability. South America only need 3 games. Yeah, but South America region is like even more top heavy than ours. And ours is becoming a little less top heavy, I would say. Our region's top heavy, not because of skill though. Our region isn't top heavy because of like mechanical skill. It's more because of how the teams play. Can't be top heavy if they all suck. Hell, I'm... Zero less diplomatic than some. I'm sure he can explain things very directly. Truth Esports. By the way, I was talking about this last night. What is this hilltop building? What do you guys call it? Like Pana Zero. What do you guys call this building? Anything in particular? Or is it just like hilltop house or whatever? Onic on top, you reckon Pana? Solid prediction. Solid prediction, obviously. Also, I'm just so happy that Onic Esports, the org, has stuck around to support those 3 gamers, because wasn't sure leading into LAN. They seemed more like they'd be a come and go sort of org. But glad to be proven wrong on that one. That building? Yeah, fair enough. It's kind of tiring. That's why there's so many places called No Name, because it's like, who the fuck can be bothered learning shit? It's like, well, the other No Name's not fucking around here. But how's the actual prediction? How much points people putting in here? Looks like Exo Diwa getting a little love. Or who put 10 on Onyx? Cheeky. Custom 15. And then ZU putting 10 on EP. Someone won 14,000 points. Was it last night? From putting 1 point on. Anyway. Oh my god. Stop. Switch. Man, it's so bad when people switch, and even though I do it a lot. Or 3MZ trying to get... Not sure whether that was going in to help his team or if it was going for a kidnap, but needs to get back through it now as BD is down. Oh, Roy's real low. He's going to be knocked here. This is Dexter and Exo Clan holding the house nicely. Very nicely. And suddenly Dreamfire, the aggressors on the back foot as NRL is just dead. Hill House, yeah. Go with the Hilltop Hood. Oh, Ziki getting Jay Lung down. But Exo looking to maybe clean up the sandwich, man. And Dreamfire to be removed from the lobby, potentially. Team that's kind of been struggling after LAN. Not sure what's happened. Obviously, a different team at LAN, but just after Split 1. Not able to put any good, big performances together. They've just been sort of consistently underperforming for a team that's, like, just missing out. LAN has previously gone to LAN. Would definitely be considered top sort of 6 in the region. Like, I think our top 6 was accurate for last LAN. They cook them, let them cook. Well, they're not cooking right now because they've only got one member standing. But Diwa, this is a team that's looking a little different minus Easy Flash. Obviously, your sort of top fragger there going to be a little less dynamic when you've got that squad a little just less from the kid. But that final game last night was real big, so we'll see if they can carry that form into this evening. But Exo with Asia here. Looking dangerous. It's hard to tell, obviously, scrims and these sort of tournaments. Until really today, you don't really see what everyone's got at the highest level. But, oh, you're a big fan, Exo? Crazy that. Crazy. You're like, yes! You know. And yes, Exodus, you have that now. I was like, why don't I give it to you? Like, I sometimes overthink those things. I'm like, fuck, I've got like 20 I can give. Might as well give it to people I like having in the stream. Which I have done previously. I'm like, oh, if people that just like, I'm happy when they're in the stream, I'll give them BIP. Anyway, I got a little, is this a 3-way or is that just too many names? Can't fucking tell. Oh, caustic gassy grenade there. Casa VKMDY. Azu, you get the fuck out. Oh, he's gonna swing it. Fuck it. This man is bold, to say the least. VKMDY. I don't think anyone else would have really, not many other teams would have sent that in. Would have tried to get out and maybe get some placement points. But VKMDY, the man pushes him with blue armor, is dead. SWQ2, emotional damage. Gonna go down. And suddenly Trash is about to live up to his name. Potentially needs to get the fuck away as everyone's coming into Moist Esports danger territory. As MDY Waltzy might start to poke his head out. SWQ2 is eliminated, not sure who by. Excellent xylophone operators. That is obviously what it means. Raki down, Mexus doing some work, World Not Fair eliminated. That's a squad that if they go out early in games, early in the evening, they're not worried because they will turn on a 30-point game if they need to. But Mosu, oh, he's about to be eliminated. And there goes Truth Esports. And thank you for the follow, Fated? What? Thank you, Fate, man. Diwa, high ground. Oh, Dexter going down. Asia down as well. It's now up to Kilo, the roller man, to survive for Exo Clan. Oh, and Pricey just being put down. And Diwa's cooking up a little storm, getting some high ground KP. They've got to get a move on shortly. They do have Lahim on the belt to maybe get a move on should they need to, as Exo Clan is eliminated. Kind of wish, this is where I wish it was. Yeah, you just typed your name again, Fate person. That doesn't help. Fate said, fasted. That's more helpful. Facid? Facid? So the 8 stands for an A, is what you're saying. But the man just typed his name again. It's like, see, that's how it... Say it. I love when people do that. It always makes me laugh. I'm like, you're not helping. Fast with an ED. Anyway, MT getting Gop Gap down. Buram United. Little -1, though. Not sure if Moist was able to get Pricey back up in the game. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was kind of disgusting there. The QQ G7 Scout as we move over to MDY. White is out here. They're going to be taken out. Looks like PK doing some work. So they might be taking advantage of that little incident as Bugi and Hay get some KP. They're sitting in a nice little position for this end game on the northwestern side. Walty empty out there. Looks like no Pricey. It looks like Onic is also -1, though not by choice. Little DC to start the night. You gotta love that. Moist Esports is gonna be dominated by Onic. And Douyu, though, running the duo. Oh, watch your high ground. Here comes the Douyu gamers. Oh, they're jumping on Shady's head. Oh, the 100 pump. Oh, this man's is dead, but holy shit, he just caused an absolute headache for Douyu, who's suddenly only one gamer standing. Jesus Christ. 100 pumps like that, that's gotta hurt. And Douyu would have gone from a confident play to suddenly man down. As everyone is funneling into survey camp to get involved here. Tackers, X and Y gonna be eliminated. Tackers doing some work. AGL's here to cook as well. Bolin, QQ, Jackie just getting involved. Close range, 9-9. Beeman gonna be put the fuck down though, is Bolin. And he is instantly thirsted. QQ and Jackie need to beam from high ground, need some support. Hold his hand next time. Does Bang Shen put down? No Lala Bang this game anymore. Oh, and QQ trying to give him the movement while Jackie beams from above. BRU's eliminated. 4 squads standing, and AGL not going to be getting a res. They're not worried about that. Mexus. Oh, here comes Bugi. Aim assist to the rescue. 505 is coming on out of that edge, and they're forcing them back in. Is Bugi with that roller. He's moving them straight up. Oh, man's caught looting. Pants are down, B. Oh, and Jackie. But QQ needs to get in and assist. The bubble is just slowing him down. All easy back shots every day of the week. You got to put that down one clip style. There he goes. Mech just down. But QQ and Jackie need to team up. Can't see a goddamn thing. What the fuck is absolutely happening out here, Attackers? They're going to be eliminated. PK standing real tall here, though. There's only one man in their way, and now PK is taking a game 1 W. Holy shit, was that insanity? But PK is on top for the man, Donson. And let's pay out that prediction. But holy, that was insanity, that game. Once it got rolling, that's what it's going to be. Team's not looking to get to that end game necessarily, and PK is going to happily come and clean up. But AGL cooking, we'll see the scores shortly, though if you want, we can bring them up on, actually, did I update my score thing? Time zone? Mine? What? I assume you want to know mine. It's Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. You know, that's important. I'm in Melbourne, Australia. That's probably a better question to ask. But it is currently 9:30 p.m. Oh, a nice Nessie broken. Oh, big stuff. We'll bring up the scores momentarily once they're all worked out. But solid game there for our first one. PK on top. Wow. What a game. PK strafing W. AGL crazy kills. Indeed. One of our new Pro League Split 2 teams. I should add just my time zone to that time thing. Killed 121 players. Jesus Christ. They killed 121 players in the lobby. They killed 2 lobbies, including themselves. That's insanity. There's no way. I don't believe you. 121? Just want to know how late it was where you were. Fair enough. Yeah, 9:30 p.m. Well, we'll go deep into the night. I'm sure the players don't want to. No one really wants to. Little wiggle there. We've got, if you're subbed, by the way, you do get a, just still my favorite emote. Everywhere I go, I just want to spam it. It's just Roy's Love Heart from LGS Land over in London. Getting boosted, 121 kills. I know, right? There they are. That is literally my favorite thing. I can't not smile when I see it. It's just so wholesome, passionate. Just everything we love. Everything we love. And also, just a reminder, we'll be back tomorrow night with Pro League Scrims right here on this channel. Use this when raid. I know, I gotta make like a raid command with that. Also, we need better music. This is kind of annoying. I mean, some. Ooh, what a first game, though. A lot of energy I felt. A lot of passion rolling through our gamers. But our PK, solid performance. That squad is looking real dangerous. Bugie and Hey, being under the new leadership of former Ironblood Gamer. Obviously, things not quite working out for that squad at LAN, but Strafing Flame knows how to lead a team well. We know he's a very talented gamer. And seems to be carrying it across. But Ironblood Gaming not out here in this tournament, unfortunately. But we'll see them in other events and scrims and such. And they're looking a little different. One game down. How many to go? Should we... I think for the first 2 games, we'll leave the same prediction up. Like the same type of prediction. Yeah, I'll run the next prediction already. This what you do for a living? Hell no! Oops, I gotta reset my sub counter. I forgot to do that. Streaming makes me a good... not much money. Like, I'm at 300 subs, and I appreciate every single one of those. That isn't that much money. I'd probably need to go a full-time content creator. I'd probably need to average, like, at least 1.5 to 2,000 subs. Unless I was getting revenue from other streams from social media and maybe an org, that sort of thing. No. I'm a full-time graphic designer and video editor for a marketing agency. And I do a little freelance here and there. Which reminds me I need to reply to someone about something. But yeah. Let's check out the highlights, shall we? That's fun. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's leave... Actually, let's keep the audio off. You can just enjoy it with the music. Minecraft, let's go. That's when you do Scrim Tourney highlights on a YouTube channel. You've got to also understand how much work that takes, Nia, and how much probably it won't get that much viewership. I might, but it's also I've got to have time, and like I make money from editing, so I don't usually do it often outside of work because of like it's my job. So it's complicated. Like imagine spending my whole day editing and then I get to do more editing in my free time. But it is, hey, 2 kills, 3 assists. They're not a huge game from PK. Can you edit my OnlyFans? Sure. Sure thing. I mean, it'll be horrible to watch, but I can do it. But, yeah. I can edit fucking end of them, mate. OnlyFans, some good money. Yeah, pity no one wants to watch me on it. Unfortunately. Why does my stream do that? Nah, so I'm like, I guess a semi-professional streamer. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just an amateur streamer. Actually, no, I guess semi-professional because it's like, well, I do make some money, but it's definitely not enough to pay rent. It's the same feedback my subscribers gave me. They're like, can we pay you to not do it? You're like, no. It is my passion. It is my gift to the world. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, that's why. Idiot. Wish they'd do the scores little casual streamer. Did I hear OnlyFans? No. Maybe I'll do an OnlyFans, but it'll just be like, I'll just Photoshop like underwear, like swimwear, but onto like slices of bread. So everyone can be in on that joke, and I can make money from it. I'm actually very good at Photoshop as well, so I could do some funny ass shit. I literally made people that are fans of Imperial Hell think that there was graffiti. Like, if you guys didn't see my Twitch post, I'll bring it up. People have asked me where it is. And I'm like, I don't have the heart to tell them that it doesn't exist. Gonna put that on Fan House? True. But yeah, so this is a Photoshop, just so everyone knows. But people are like, so Imperial Hell responded, so it's got like 1.5k likes. But look, someone's like, that's amazing work, but not gonna lie, the angle could have been better. Can't leave the CEO showing only 1/5 of his face. I used a photo for it. Then they're like, you got nothing better to do ya? This ain't it, Chief. Rep's arms are not that masculine. In Melbourne? Where is it? Looks great. Yes, it's definitely real. Yeah, I'm so good. I'm so talented. But people believe it's real. It took me like 30 minutes to do. Anyway, we need to go back here. We got some points for you. Farming those impressions? Exactly! I just needed one of them to reply, and it was Hal, so it was fucking perfect. My impressions for the last month are over 500,000, which is not bad. And yeah, if you want to follow me for more fun stuff, follow my Twitters. But there's the score. 17 points for PK. 12 kills it is for AGL, not 121. Who was the liar in chat? But they got 21 points. 100. And then 11 for attackers and 505. But it is only game one. So AGL in the lead. Right, just out here flexing. Mate, I wanted to flex on you. I could do other things. I literally, with 5 photoshops, I got Ramboski Sweet to follow me, and like I got posts over like 1,000, then Imperial Hell, and it's like, it's just too easy out here. I literally just do like these little design things that are like not that hard for me to do. And they're actually fun to do. Like, I love doing that shit. There's the bottom 10. We're not too concerned though. Truth Esports, 7 kills. They were in the middle of a lot of that chaos. Mama said it's too easy. Hey, when you got talent, everything's easy. By the way, the prediction for the next game is up. If everyone's getting involved. Not many channel points out there. Who are the cowards? Oh, AGL getting 2.2k. But remember, it is for highest placement. Not kills included. It's just placement we're going with. No one's... Oh, no. Someone's put 10 on Moist. D-Lock, 10 points on Moyes. That is a bit disrespectful. 20 on Diwa. Who put 1 point on... Chubby Z puts 1 point on Dreamfire. The disrespect to these players. Oh, there it goes. Someone just put... Oh, here comes the money now. The money's coming in for Onic and Dreamfire now. None on VKMDY and EP. That's understandable. I mean, the cowards putting just the 1 point or 10 points on. The cowards. Currently, if VKMDY win, Fasted would get, for 1 channel point, 117,000 channel points. I want the winter just for that moment. He just joined the stream. If AGL lose, I'll murder someone? Jesus Christ. Seems crazy. Oh, have you put a large amount of points on them because they've... Oh, you put a fuckload. Risky business. It's a bit intense. Drog, are you out there? That game got a bit wild. Bit intense, one might say. But, makes sense. It's a pretty solid prize pool. First gets a good chunk of change. More than an Uber Eats meal. Oh, that's right. MT's back out there. That's right. That's right. There is a 3-minute delay on the stream and that. But not on me because I'm getting a rebroadcast minus Chinese casters. So really appreciate Douyu for allowing me to do this with a clean broadcast. It's absolutely awesome. I have no faith in VKMDY. Well, let's find out. Please do that. I'm about to be loaded because World Not Fair about to drop 20 kills with an easy win. I actually think it's a little too early in the night for World Not Fair to go cooking. They always seem to like... The first 2 games are always... They're not wins for them, but then they'll always have... Yeah, exactly, Panna. The first 2 or 3 games are always not their best, and then they have just a banger game out of nowhere. Lava Siphon, Hot Zone, GG's. Oh, it's over. It'll probably like pull to them as well. SPL, engage. Oh, this man's down. SPL should stop feeding kill points to Dreamfire. They really need to stop doing this. No one has contested Dreamfire at Countdown and had a good time. Just don't. No one has contested Dreamfire at Countdown and had a good time. Just please stop. I'm not sure if that's the world record for a team dying on drop, but it's pretty close. Thankfully, I couldn't allow any of you to put money on SPL or channel points, but I feel like you probably wouldn't. Should we put him in the next game? Just because it's not on World's Edge. Oh, it's pulling up to AGL here. Oh, Panna's got to be liking that. Because AGL, when they play like a ring game, sort of play for the end zone, they're dangerous. It's just whether they get pulled out of it. What's going on with Onic? What's going on indeed? What is going on? So, where did they land? Next position is SPL win drop. Oh, they're DC'd again. That's 2 in a row they've had a DC. Fucking hell. Might need to... Honestly, I think... Might need to relocate. People should be relocating to places with good internet. Because holy fuck. He's having issues. VKMDY. Huge 102 points. How much total points have people put on? An absolute large amount. Land buddies missing each other. Cute. Oh. Was Fussy first? Oh, it was Fussy first game. That's right. They need to move in. Onic needs to pay them to move into a sort of esports house in like Melbourne or Sydney in the suburbs. Or even Brisbane, probably, because Brisbane's got a bit going on. Anyway, VKMDY. That's not gonna... No, obviously it's not Donson, but... That's what they need. Rent goes burr. I mean, they could also just move in together. I don't know how internet goes when 3 people are playing on it. Probably not great in Australia, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Playing a singer for Pro League? That's the move, isn't it? That's the move. Actually, the move is to fucking move to NA. Idiot. Caster here. Oh, that man. Did Holiday just 2-tap him? I only heard 2 shots and the man is down, dead, gone. I think we got a little audio delay here. Might just refresh the stream in a down moment because the audio... We might just refresh the stream after every game. It's very... Just get ready to be blinded for a second. Just gonna refresh. Because that audio pissed me off. Oh, Sandwich Man, get involved. Dreamfire, they're already engaging again. They love these early fights. They just seem to find them. This time, what the fuck just happened? Anyway, PK up against Dreamfire here. 1 down from each squad as we switch multiple times. PD down. Well, it's now up to Hay versus Roy. Who would you back in this fight? I'll have to go against Roy in a 1v1 against maybe fucking anyone in the world when he's absolutely cooking. But Hay's getting the pickup, but looks like the third party is incoming. Anomic in the vicinity as well. Might be able to... Oh, Roy gets put down to 1. Not sure who it is because there's too many fucking names on the screen. And I told them to stop doing that. PK might be losing Bugie here. What? Stop switching so much. You're giving me a heart attack. Roy. Oh, watch your back booty hole, my friend. Oh, you... MDY White here. Not sure if that's Feiju or OD, but one of those gamers from MDY White moving in. I just can't remember the characters, unfortunately. But, looking dangerous. On the Pathy Bang Wraith composition here, that's... I was seeing a little bit of Pathfinder out there, but nothing too crazy. Definitely a lot of Wraiths out there. Was in our first scrims for Pro League... for Split 2, Wraith was the second most picked legend out there. I'm not sure if that's going to continue, but we'll see tomorrow night. Yeah, I know it's Feiju, Mingyu, and LD. I don't know which one's which is the problem. Who is running this stream? Other people. I'm just... Don't worry about it. Nothing we can do. It happens. They are switching a little bit too much. I understand if it was one person, like... When it's just me, I sometimes do that too much. But they've got multiple people observing. But anyway. Oh, Dexter's at a timely disconnect, unfortunately, for ExoClan. Still might be able to win this fight, but it's a 2v1 situation. Killo's going to be put away in ExoClan. That is annoying. Not sure when the man DC'd, but DC is not a good one. XNY, they're swinging in hard on World Not Fair. And these two teams play a pretty similar sort of brand of Apex Legends. And we're seeing them drop the Bloodhound. YC going on to Catalyst these days is interesting. Seeing them slow it down. Push B, push B. Push Dorito. This is Dorito, my friend. My friend. But Gugu here, the controller gaming for World Not Fair. Just gonna... That Evo-E is Gugu. On the Catalyst, I believe. Oh, nice little wall shut down, and then he closes it, but opening it, maybe not the play as XNY moves in, cleans up. Forgotten going down to Walty, and Walty has immediately torched him into a box. We're losing a couple of squads at Little Dorito building inside the ring. Damn, that was Sag. That Sag wall so good. God. Can we... You not speak so much internet some days? Anyway, we're moving up to Skyhook. AGL, they're predicting a west side endgame. Pretty good chance it's going to pull towards them. And thank you for the follows coming in. I've turned off the alerts just so it doesn't distract us from any activity that's going on. But thank you, Fen and Zara, for the follows. Karori, Ali Wax. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. My apologies for missing anything. Fucking Boomer. Yeah, look, I am... Look, we get it. I'm not going to try to talk about that anymore. I am a little bit old. That happened. Oh, Jackie. Turn everyone into death boxes. They're not going to be allowed to age in this game. We're getting real close as VC is put away. Oh, get the hell out of his way, QQ. This man is cooking. But 505 is going to be eliminated right there. Jackie. Clean up Mexus. Look, I'm wearing my hat backwards, Don. So I'm got to be under 30s. We've lost 5 squads already as we move up towards Skyhook. We love us an old people. See, this is how you know you're not old, because you use poor English. Cam on. No. Don't want you to miss it. Don't want you to miss any of the action. Up. These epicenter squads, they're going to have to get a little rotation on, maybe up towards those tunnels up the north. EP might be making a long rotate around while keeping their eye on that epi squad. Don't know why you need to move between players while they're just rotating. That definitely didn't require us to move over to a holiday from Jaylong. They're chasing Hay there, who is a solo boy. Whether they know it or not is an interesting one. It looks like he might want to get a move on, because Hickeys is taking some shots. It's damages. I just wear it backwards, actually, because it's more comfortable, weirdly. It's annoying that caps are actually more comfortable for me backwards. I've got a giant dome. Why did a scary bearded man appear on my screen? Do be more comfortable. Yeah, it's kind of annoying on a sunny day when it's like, oh, I've got to wear it forwards today. Fucking hell. Huge cranium? Exactly. What? Why do they keep doing this? What is going on today? This man gonna try to, rat? Did EP have a seer? No, doesn't really matter. No seer on them, but they're also going skyward diving, so the man doesn't have to do too much worrying. PK may be able to get some rat points. The Trash Squad, that is, well, not a Trash Squad, but the man Trash leading his squad in for SWQ2, one of our non-pro league squadrons. Chucks the Seer ultimate down and immediately finds absolutely no one in it, so being wasted there, one would say, as EP just holds at the back side of it. Now they can engage at close range should the desire be required, but they might want to get a rotate on a little more north away as the charge rifle abuses. Is my English better now? I fixed my keyboard. Ah, perfect. It's always the keyboard. Thought you must have had a catwalk on it mid-sentence, because that happens a lot to me. Santa is coming in town. It's not usually how that's phrased. That's another thing. And that's... How do we feel about the Seer heirloom? I think it's kind of shit, to be honest. Takes up a bit too much screen real estate as well. I'm not really a fan. Like, the animations for new heirlooms are cool. I don't think it's worth the money, that's for sure. But I don't think any of them are. If you bought an heirloom, which I'm sure a lot of you have spent a lot of money on this game, don't get it. But hey, you do you. And also, some of you wonder why you've got, like, financial issues. And you're like, well, I spent $1,000 on a game for this thing. That's a It's a game thing. I don't get it. I've never been an in-game cosmetic kind of guy. But hey, if you do, you do you. Seafood though, I get food, Exodus. 100% I get that. Like, food is the best. Anyway, NRL going in here. Ignore the food issues and let's see if they can cause some... No one's here. And with gold R9, no sights. Yeah, if people that don't overindulge in food, like... And obviously it's like... You gotta look after your health and all that. No, you gotta eat some good fucking food. At least once a week. Had a great burger at a pub nearby today. Oh. Even though it wasn't anything fancy, it's just like good burger. Whew. I just had to get Wraith, was so good looking. Yeah, I'm lucky. I got my Wraith. Wraith was my first one, and it's like I just got it out of a pack and was like, whew. This isn't a boy gang. It's a man gang. Well, some of us. What pub? I'm down in Melbourne too? I'm not telling people the pub I went to. One of my locals. I don't want people there. Food is universal, gang. Exactly. Doesn't matter where you're from, who you are, what your pronouns are. If you don't love food, that's why I've got an issue with you. Almost got you. No, you really didn't. You really... Wasn't even close. Where? It's one around the corner from your mum's house. Got to fuel up after using that much energy. Anyway, let's focus on our action. AGL, they've finally got to make a move from that building they've been holed up in for quite some time. 11 squad's still out here. Gonna have to make a move. Market's gonna be a popular place. X and Y actually in a good spot here. They don't usually get into those at this sort of time of the game. They're usually running around causing a mark, but I think their new coach might be changing things up a little bit. Who hurt you? I'm here to listen. I was bullied as a kid because I was too good at sports and taller than everyone. And that's been a large thing. It's changed me as a man. Oh, crab, not quite hitting. Empty. See if you're going to bully some kids right now. Oh, can't quite hit there. The Fuse ultimate. Just singeing the shields off him. He's not too concerned, though, on this ultimate high ground position. I was the bully. Nah, you're half my age. Oh, you can't be standing still when there's a Kraber out there on the battlefield in this man's hands. The 210. Yeah, they need to lock it in today, damages, so Empty's back. MDY Waltzy's still out there. Next, the JR. Oh, they've lost YC, so getting that... Whoa! Oh, it's fucking what the fuck? And we're back. A million things apparently happened in that split second. DKMDY is eliminated. AGL. They've moved into the marketplace, I think. XNY might still be... I think they're dead. I think they were eliminated in the quick meantime. I think that was on Broken XP's end because he's helping me restream it because I literally can't get the broadcast. But AGL, they're in there. They've got a little separation with that Catalyst wall. Not sure whose it is, but AGL is going to be eliminated right now. And Catalyst walls, they're going to be crucial to get these little separate fights in this end game. Oh, bang! Needs a little armor swippy swappy. Hizzy, Deep, and Chris. Oh, the man's 9 beams are just on point right now. He's going to move straight in. He's going to heal almost under the person, but they've slid off the backside. They're going to have to go in, but Takker's going to be able to hold it. Gopgap going to use that wall. Get a little safety. I'm not sure how safe he will be. As you can see, Mosu is Rin there. Named after an anime waifu. And NRL eliminated. Moist is still out there, but so are 6 other squadrons. And a couple of solos, it would seem, as NRL is getting Empty down. Well, I think Empty might have had a fall here. Maybe not on purpose, I would say. Because he's down low and his squad's mates are back up high. Oh, little 1v1. Who's got it in the ring? The ring's going to kill both of you potentially. Anyway, oh, he just gets out. This man from SWQ2. Now Waltzy is just saying, no, you're getting out of my lobby. IT are inside the ring. Ziki from Exo Gamer, they're going to be eliminated. Now 5 squadrons standing. Well, Pricey and Waltzy might be able to pick up a little easy KP on Mosu Desu. That is Rin, like I said. MDY White still out here as well. A little control of this fence line. The Tackers, they've got a lot of real estate to play with. BRU Gopgap. He's going straight at Chris. Oh, he's going to duck away into that building. He's just going to hold himself up there. So our only full squads are the Tackers and MDY White here. Sure, Panna, I will definitely refund those. No refunds. No refunds. I think the problem is, Panna, for their playstyle, they had too good of a spot early and they kind of are like, how do we just sit still? How do we do that? And they just couldn't for forever. Ghosty, thank you for the follow. Okay, 5 squads. Moist still has 2 gamers out here. They're trying to get that little KP as Truth Esports is eliminated. They're going to be able to get a little loot. Don't count them out just yet, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some talented gamers on that squad that know how to absolutely cook and fry. They're going to be doing just that. They've got a little bit of cover to play with as well. It's going to be this open area, but the Tackers, they've got a lot of real estate. And there's that wall, the Catalyst wall. Just for a moment of peace for Moist Esports. They're forcing Tackers are actually swinging the other side of it now. So a moment of respite for Moist. MDY White, they're moving in, playing the cover. They've got a lot of it. There's a lot to play within this end game. Lots of containers, fence lines. But let's see, we've got 3 squads out there. Tackers, Moist, MDY White. Oh, Pricey and Waltzy got to have those comms absolutely firing because they're kind of going to be in the firing range potentially of both of our squads there. Oh, the Catalyst Wall's going to work overtime in this endgame. Lots of separation in these fights. And it looks like Tackers are moving in. Oh, they could be putting themselves in a bad spot if that wall drops. They might not be, they might not really be happy where they are. And that is exactly what is happening. It drops an MDY White and Tackers suddenly going out at close range. If both teams trade, Moist could get involved here and take a W. Oh, Tackers going to be put down. There's only one man standing. It looks like Moist is going to maybe take a victory 2v1 situation. You wouldn't count them out at all. And it's a Moist W. Oh my god, the Catalyst walls. Changing the layout of the land. And when they drop, guess what? You've suddenly got neighbors. And that's when good neighbors become good friends. But that's what those Catalyst walls, they're really they can really shape literally the end game. So that was pretty intense and we saw it unraveling. And yes, have paid it out already. Moist Esports cheated, had to. Big juicy payout. You can all for those of you that supporting Moist there, you can thank Panna for the points because he definitely put in the most. I think you put in like 90,000+. Gone. Droga had inside information, don't give him shit. Never watching this stream again. Point scam. Yeah, but that's actually, we're going over to Kick. We're going over to Kick. Because that's where you scam. Panna, Draugr can just pay you in beers for the points he's just taken from you. Your walls are wearing hats. I know, it's crazy. More rigged than a fucking Jake Paul fight. That's pretty funny. Let's get the next one running, but Moist Esports. Game 2 W. Well, who predicted them in 4? Or 5? Is this the start of their run? Should we change out a couple of our teams? Oh, Grapples gifting to Nazarene. Give it a sub, my friend. Gift your sub. But yes, we do have the Wikipedia link there. It isn't quite updated yet. Let's put... No, we'll leave the prediction as it is for one more game. Let's leave it that. Let's go. Next prediction is up and running. Can't believe I lost to a team named Moist. Unbelievable.
What is love?
Oh, Dubs as well coming in with the sub and the hype train almost taken off. Paramadic. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Only clasps.
We are just waiting for the scores to be brought up. We'll be doing that real soon. Any grapples, dubs, song requests? Seeing as we're taking song requests for any subs tonight, might as well. Because I'm like, we need some good vibe. We need good vibe music though. I don't want this to be some crazy metal shit. We need good energy music. Give me something to play with. Give me something. What do you got? Look, we're making a montage right now. Skillix Supersonic. Oh, that could be interesting. We'll see how that goes. Otaku Max. We can't take a W, but like, what? I'm too old for this. Can you put Big Green Tractor? No. Supersonic. But yeah, that marketplace, AGL took it off X and Y, but they got eliminated. And then it just kind of, that always happens in certain spots, and it's a nice place to play from, but Attackers were the last team in that was able to claim it. And Waltzy, oh, he was cooking that game. 8 kills, 5 assists. 2.3k damage. The squad getting the 13. You should play blue. I'm not. It's request by subscription. That is how we do it here. This is how we do it. I don't know why I speak weird. I've just got to get over that. I've got to stop doing it. But one more sub for the hype train potentially. Shout out to Panna for him always loving when I mention things. Ride the porcupine. Is this the game they won't have a DC, Loki? Is this the game they won't have a DC? Game 3? Should that be the actual prediction? Will Onyx have a disconnect? Gonna get on my computer to sub? Yeah, I definitely, if you're ever subscribing to people, make sure to do it on a computer. It is cheaper. Like, it's because the Apple or Google stores get a cut if you subscribe on phone, which is so weird. I get why, but you know. Shut up. Can't do it here. I'm not on screen. The rule for Keck W is if I'm on screen, it works. That's the way. But there it is, Moist. 25 points, 13 kills. Like we saw, Waltzy getting 8 of them. 25 points. They're now up to 28. So over halfway there. AGL is just in front of them on 30 points. By the way, excuse me. Tackers 11. They're in third. But AGL or Moist could potentially get over. Yo, wait. Can I make a song selection because I sub? Yes, Dubs. Yes. So, Onic having it rough. DC's in the first 2 games. Nothing. Well, I'm not going to lie. I would have thought they would have restarted in these lobbies, considering the prize pool. And this is the grand final. But no love. But there is your overall leaderboard. AGL, 30 points. 20 points away, which they can drop in a game quite easily. The Moist, 28. Not far off themselves. That first place, Tackers 22, MDY 20, PK 20 after their first game W. There it is. There's the lay of the land after 2 games. What's the prediction going like? We've got 4 minutes left in it. With the support from Moist. Obviously, a lot of people have lost channel points, so there's that last game had a lot of channel points, and Panna is still crying somewhere. You're so fucking annoying, Broken. You are very annoying. So what are we expecting now that we're moving over to Storm Point? I think we'll have a look at the drop spots shortly. Gotcha, thanks. Yeah. But yeah, we'll be having a look at these drops, seeing if we've got any contested action. Not sure what we're expecting to see. It's definitely going to be the non-pro league teams contesting a pro league team. I don't expect any of the pro squads to contest each other. Maybe. I was going to say they've mostly figured that out, but maybe not yet. Silence. But there it is. There's the lay of the land. World Not Fair and Onic. They got to figure their things out. AGL contesting Diwa. Can you just tell me the name, Dubs? And I'll put it on Spotify. Tell me the name, Dubs. Well, there's the lay of the land. What's up, Harry? That's a great emote. Whose cat is that? Little kitty cat. But 505 and XNY contesting a little cenote cave action down south. What camera are you going to buy? It's going to be the Elgato Facecam Pro. That will be the plan. Because I don't want to go DSLR. Just because I think that's overkill, to be honest, for my stream. But I would like to improve it. That way I can potentially also do maybe some stuff with my other camera. If I don't use it myself, though, I'll also give it away to someone I think that could use it. Because, yeah, if I get a good one, no point. Me having 2 if I'm not using it. No feet cam, no. No. Why would I do that? What cam do you have now? It's Logitech C920. It's the pretty standard webcam. Do perchance have a pet? Do I have a pet? No, unfortunately I don't. Unfortunately I don't. Inside the ring, VKMDY contesting checkpoint as well. We missed that one. Nice. It's Sony A6000 is also really good. I was using, quality was awesome with same price. That is not the same price as a Elgato Facecam. Elgato Facecam's like 500. I'm pretty sure that's not the same price. It's literally triple to 4 times the price. And like, you'd have to buy a good lens for it to work. You're at least double the price. But probably 3 times the price. Like, I get it if I was going to use one. Oh, see, you're talking USD, I'm talking AUD. That's why. Because I'm in Australia. Yeah, it's also the mirrorless is a hassle. It's 900 AUD. I'm literally looking at prices right now. It is not. Can't predict, apparently. It's got a number next to your name, so I think you're good. And it's probably 900 like US Australian dollars if you buy it in America, but then it'll probably cost like it'll cost money to ship it here. But yeah. Second cam is also good if you found in Oz. AGL versus Dawa. Wait, why is SPL? Where is SPL? Is very split here. Are they going all the way down south? I think they must be. Oh, Gugu's already got Natsuru Sama down. Oh, second-hand cam. Yeah, I'd look. It's also, I don't really want a DSLR because it's so much easier running a dedicated webcam because it'll just work. Whereas you need to buy a lot of extra stuff to use it for streaming. And I don't necessarily think it's worth it for what the result ends up being. I actually think it's potentially better to get a good quality, the best webcam it essentially is. Yeah. I don't necessarily think it's worth the money when you're just going to sit it there and point it at you. Like, I don't think that's not really what DSLR and mirrorless is built for. But, you know. Like, I very much value ease of use. Like, the fact you got to buy a battery pack, the cabling, and everything. You need a capture card as well. There's a lot you got to do. It's a pain in the ass. I like stuff easier. And no one really cares to see me at, like, full high def B-rad. Anyway, let's focus on our action. We can talk more about that. I actually love talking about that sort of stuff. I really love talking about tech-related things, as Natsuru-sama's been brought instantly back here. And Vnan, thank you for the follow. Taku Max as well. I missed that one area. I want to zoom in on the pores in your skin. Okay. I don't. Very poggers. Oops, didn't mean to bring that up. So, I think, unless we've lost 2 gamers, we might have had a DC in this game as well. Hopefully Onyx is at full power. Just want to see them at the tippity top. Droger, it's fine. We literally have the link to Liquipedia. And there's also scores at the top of the screen, I believe. That should be the running scores. Wrong chat! Nameless, you can literally just type score. it's also on the fucking screen up the top. Anyway. We'll let the young man figure it out. Oh, Moister's on the run here. Looks like minus Waltzy, unless he's just trailing the camera, but I think this might be him being cleaned up. Yes, it is. Karsar taking down MDY and MDY violence, you could say with the name. Oh, shots. Oh, they're dropping straight on. Oh, he drops from heaven and hits it with the wingman. Oh my god. That's cruel. That's like dunking on their head. That's a poster. Oh my god. I know it's not that impressive to some, but it always gets me going, those drop shots. When dropping from height. Did they just knock them off with the Maggie Ball? I might have missed it. I was too busy laughing. But, I think they did. Oh, empty as well has been found. Not sure if... I think Pricey, don't seem... Oh no, he's still out there on the map, so... Staying alive. And he's got to try to do a bit more of that. It is clean. Like, he didn't... He only fired the one shot. Like, he only took the one shot and it was perfect. Oof. Gets you going, that stuff. My PC's pretty trash. Not trash, it's just... I need it to be better. It maxes out a lot when streaming because I'm doing quite a number of things. Anyway, we don't need to worry. I'd love to upgrade it a lot. I'd also wouldn't mind getting a second PC so I could do some crazy shit. Yeah, I got a very good GPU. I mean, not GPU, CPU. EXO. Cute little way of spelling it out. Yeah, the Ryzen 9 when I got it is nice, but the graphics card could be a bit better. I've got another SSD in there as well. I've got 2 in there. I'd actually love to get a good quality laptop so I could actually stream stuff when I travel. Because there's sometimes I travel and I can't do certain broadcasts. It'd be nice to have a good one. Yeah, the GPU definitely needs an upgrade. That's its weakness. But, it's pretty solid for what it is. I probably just should clean it as well. It probably would run a million times better if I ever cleaned it. I have not. X and Y, they're doing some work against Forgotten. And 505, which we're not watching. We're watching this man charge rifle to the ends of the universe. And now we jump over to XNY and 505 Mexus. It's like a little 2v2 we got rolling here. XNY definitely the aggressors. Now they're trying to figure out... Oh, we're hearing a little drop there. Mexus looking to get involved with it. Oh, gonna back up straight in. Oh, now they're going to step out as a duo. They hear the res. Oh, he gets absolutely clipped though, swinging. Oh, they didn't focus the man. They focused the res, not the man that was protecting it. And he absolutely got clipped. And 505 is eliminated. Oh, so quickly there. GG's. This is definitely a charge rifle team. Where are we going with this map? Where are we going? Show me the money. And there it is. Oh, it's moving all the way down south. The barometer. And as you can see, the squad's mostly making their way there. There were a few lagging behind, but a few of them, that's just what they do. There's EXO. They're dealing a little bit with PK. Primus Commander, though we really wish they were being called Primo Kebab or something like that. Primus Commander, it's like, nah. Primo Kebab. It's the huge QQ. Back-to-back 2s there. Absolutely terrified for your life. But you're only getting hit for 4 damage. And he's getting 44. Just absolutely pestering everyone from the tower at barometer here. Going to be a nuisance for quite some time because they won't need to leave for a while, and anyone that sticks their head out just like Jawed rifle, jawed rifle, jawed rifle. Good times, good times. So D, we're here at the north side of Barometer. AGL, the high ground. The two teams landing that POI. And QQ, this man is... Who loves a charge rifle? I know you all do. Everyone in Apex loves this weapon. Don't you? And just let him cook with it. Oh, PK and Exo here. Somewhat isolated fight. And Dexter, Asia, Kilo just having to heal up. Now he's moving in to help the brothers out. Let's see. They do moving in. Oh, no sides, no digi threat. We see. Thank you for the follow. Needs a buff? Yeah, damages. Too hard to use on controller. Needs a buff. Not hitting 70s every shot. Must be broken gun. Oh, Asia. Asia. Just pressure on PK. Was that PK wrapping back around? MDY, they're not getting aggressive at all here. See ya exhibit down the big ultimate. That was a no-reg, I guess. Oh, the Nemesis going back and forth. The little Woody Woodpecker sound. Let's see. MDY White. What are they up against here? Always feel like the observer should switch between the two teams, or they need the second observer to be watching that other team, so we know who's engaging. Because currently it's just MDY White versus a Sentinel. Couldn't see. I can't remember shit from the map. I don't know why. My brain doesn't work that way. JR's getting Mosu down. So Truth versus XNY. Oh, XNY's got 2 down. Right now, MDY White doing a little bit of cooking. Mingyu, Feiju, and LD. YC, you kill leader now. Man's running Catalyst for the squad. They might be on Bloodhound on Storm Point. We'll see if he's moved back to his favoured legend. World not fair. They're looking to get involved. That's Sentinel ready to rock and roll. Looks like they want to back out. Maybe, though they're holding height for now. Maybe MDY White is looking to make a move away, because these teams going to just live in the ring and fight it out. And only one may pass. Probably it's the crank some big healage. Maybe a Phoenix kit. Nope, gonna go the 2 small ones. We're gonna keep moving south here, you'd expect. Going all the way south down to Dreamfire's location. DY EP, they're gonna make a move at some point. Oh, no rush, no rush. By the way, how good is it that one thing they did fix in Observer mode that has been fixed for a long time now is when, like, you came out of the ring after observing someone, the ring sound didn't fucking follow you. It's so great that that is no longer a thing, because that was the most annoying thing forever. XN White. Moving into our orange. No, that's not a fucking orange. That's a nut. They aren't gonna need any busting of it. That's unoccupied for now, and they're gonna keep on moving because in a minute and a half we'll be in the ring, and they or outside the ring. It's always hard to know. Do you call it in the ring or outside the ring? Outside the ring. Yeah. Always confuse me. Sitting in the storm, but that's more a Fortnite talk. AGL filling the kill feed as is Diwa EP. Shots down low. Oh, that's Zicky. That is inside the ring. The squad. They're just chilling in that building. They step out and looks like they might be trying to reset. Oh, Moist getting into the action here against XNY. Close range. BKMDY as well here. Little 3-way, maybe even 4-way Onyx. Not too far away from this tussle is Pricey. Diwa inside the ring going to both be eliminated, so EP getting the better of Diwa. Think AGL drop to eliminate, well, not all of them. Someone did something inside the ring. Oh, and this man just hard rifling the universe. Still is QQ. Still safe up here on the height. And with the charge rifle, can just cook. Oh, he's just cooking. He is fucking nuisance. His PP going down to the PK grenade from Hay. And he gets Mercy down as well. And we're just watching this man loot. We love that. We love that. NRL eliminated. And we watched a man loot and charge rifle. Cool, cool, cool. Onic, not sure if Raki is out there. Haven't seen him, I don't think. I'm not sure if he's been eliminated or if it was good old DC. But Onic, they're starting to just live with them at this point. It's unfortunate. But hopefully they can survive. Yes, I agree. Well, PK Moist is going to be taken out. But World Not Fair versus PK here. Let's see what they can do as Pricey is taken out by AGL. Oh, Hayes going to go big. Oh, what the hell? Did he just grab Banner at the wrong time? I'm not sure what the hell that pop-up was because didn't stay with him for long enough. But World Not Fair all going to be put down. Bugi's out. Now there's only Strafing Flame versus Gugu and No Name here, and he is the definition of one tap. Oh, he gets the bat off, but they're swinging real hard on him. Oh, it's the big shots, but he's going to be cleaned up. But, oh, World Not Fair, they might have bit off a bit more than they can chew, because EXO taking a look at him. Will they push it? No, they won't. Series XZ, yes. Yes. He is. What's it? Thank you for the follow. SPL, they're just cruising right now. And finally, AGL in a minute and 20 seconds will need to move. EXO as well, going to make a transition down south. It's only Dreamfire and BRU in positions for that end zone. Oh, and this charge rifle is just a fucking nuisance to this lobby. Is that man QQ on the height at Barometer. They're going to have to get off it though. And you see World Not Fair able to get a full reset after their engagement with PK. MDY on the low ground. XNY, they've gotten a full reset after dealing with Moist Esports. In game 3 here of the Douyu Defender Cup final match point format, we're on board with AGL looking to make it to that 50-point threshold in game 3 here. They could very well do it, but still 12 squads out there, so 11 in their way, and they've got to make a move. And DF holding quite a lot of ground here all the way south of those buildings. Paddless Wall is going to be used in these transitions to move up. Well, moved south as SWQ2 dealt with immediately. They seem to be, the non-pro league teams seem to be really struggling in these lobbies now that everyone's locked in. And hey, a banner. Rest live. Kill leaders on board this squad. YC, I believe, with it. Or now XNY and BRU, so... Oh, wait, that's wrong. Not XNY, Brad, you absolute fool. BRU versus MDY Whites. No, it's actually versus World Not Fair, who's rotated in. I think a Skyward Dive brought them in. All third parties coming in is going absolutely chaotic. BRU is going to be eliminated. XE and No Name are down, but AGL is going to be taken out, so they won't be making it to match point. SPL as well. We're getting a little chaotic now. Some solos standing. Oh, this man is taking the fight. Oh, what the fuck happened there? But XNY is eliminated. I don't know. It just exploded. Well, Not Fair is taken out of the game. VK MDY engaging MDYB. Oh, and they're cleaning their clocks as EXO is taken out in 6th place as well. It is getting absolutely fucking insane here as MDY White is taken out by their VK MDY Brethren Dreamfire. They've just been sitting pretty here in the god spot of our end game on the height. 4 squads to go. EP Hickeys is down, but not out just yet. Just yet. No, no, no. So we'll be going to at least a game 5 here. Unless something crazy happens, which it definitely could. So Holiday looks like he's running solo with plenty of loot around. VKMDY, Dreamfire. Sandwich Man picked the God spot. It's a good call. Oh, Onyx still out here, and they... As a duo, they're just having to learn how to duo every freaking game, and Fussy is showing us how to beam, though. 1, 3, 4. Just pushing them back, and they're holding this bridge location. Oh, Dreamfire. Oh, Dreamfire getting dirty with it. VKMDY just put out real quick. And suddenly Dreamfire, the only full team standing, can real focus on up. Because Holiday, he's moved close to them, and then you got a duo. So this is Dreamfire's game to lose. They've got a seer, so they're going to know where the gamers are. They know there's Holiday somewhere, and it looks like Dreamfire's looking to maybe deal with that. Marine gets insane. Roy holding the height here as Fussy's going to have to crank a bat. Shady. Oh, putting the pressure on Holiday. Looking to get some easy placement points. Or not easy, but trying to get those placement points by getting the solo out of the lobby. And that's exactly what happens as Holiday is eliminated by 3MZ. And suddenly, 3v2 Dreamfire versus Onyx Esports. Onyx going to get some good points out of this game from placement at the very least. But 3v2 in an end game with no interruption. Going to be difficult to beat this team, but let's see. They've got some kitted weaponry at the very least. But now it's... Oh, grenade is bad there. And let's see. Dreamfire not rushing into this. They know they've got a great spot to play with. There's no reason to force a fight. I'm not sure if they'll be aware that duo. Probably are at this point. Especially with the seer ability to find out who's out there and all. Onyx just rushing in. Oh, just going to get farmed here. One down. Fussy first one down. It's just a lone Watson. Not much you can do. Dreamfire. Game 3W. And we had a few people backing them, so they're going to get some points. That Dreamfire dub. Not quite as big as our last game, but lots of channel points going around there. Solid performance from Dreamfire. Just patiently played that. No real issue for them. An easy cleanup. So I hope you're enjoying the show here. Official watch party over here on Twitch for the Douyu Defender Cup. We're only 20 followers away from 12,000 followers. That's pretty insane. Pretty insane. Appreciate everyone that's come into the stream tonight for the first time. It's like, can we get some Roy love in the chat with that emote? If you got it, if you're subscribed, get it up there. Get it up, yeah. I'll even put some out there. 12k. Pretty pog. Pretty pog. Coolest emote ever? Yeah, and I even asked Roy if I could use it. Because I'm like, look, it's you. It's one of my favorite things I saw ever. And he was like, yeah, sure. Which was very nice of him. But it's an amazing moment that was just like wholesome passion that we saw at LGS LAN. Liquipedia page for this? Yes, right there. Right there. I've got everything prepared. We are just waiting for those scores to be tabulated. But yes, you can if you want to rush. But guys, the scores aren't going to change before the next game. I think we're going to get some... By the way, here's a question. I like answering my own questions. I like it when people do that. It means I don't have to. Anyone here... We were talking about this last night, but we've got a few more people in the stream. Has anyone heard the phrase neck oils? And what that refers to? Anyone? Because I'd never heard it until last night.
What is love?
Oh, Luminati with the Prime sub, 3 months. Anyone else got Prime? Feel free to use it here. Just make sure you use it somewhere, though. Why would you bring this up again? Because it's crazy. It's just like the weirdest thing ever, Rep. Just so weird. Oh, also Illuminati. Song request. Song request. Neck oil is beer, no? Correct. I've never heard of it before yesterday, though. And most other people hadn't either. Oof, that shot. So tidy. But yes, neck oil is beer. This is like half the montages you see on YouTube is just like random clips to music. And it's not cut that well. We're basically making a montage right now. Post it on your Instagram. There it is, a Dream Fire W. 7 kills for the squad, but it's 3 MZ with the 4. Not quite as big as Waltzy in the last game for Moist Esports, but a solid game. The MVP for game 3. I don't think any squad's going to 50 points, though. They'll have to wait till maybe game 4. As AGL was eliminated fairly early. So... AGL, they're getting close. They're getting close to it. I just call it delicios. We need some music. We need some bangers. We need just something. Need something. What is this? I'm just looking up random playlists. Oh my god, not that. Neko Def sounds like an old man term. Hey, it wasn't my term. It wasn't mine, just so you know. Just so you know. Ah. Let's have a little look at the points for that last game, shall we? While I figure out some music choices. Okay, let's just play this. There are the points. Dreamfire 20 points for that one. Only the 8 kills like we saw. So no huge game. Though AGL with 11 has actually moved up to close to that 50-point threshold. Getting some good points through kills. They've had a 12-point game, a 12-kill game, a 7-kill game, and a 9-kill game. So averaging about 9 kills a game over the first 3. So if that rolls on, they will definitely do something. But they're able to do that by farming a lot at Barometer. We'll see if that's going to continue as we move down the list. PK, the 4. They're in 4th place themselves on 24 points. As you can see, they've got MDY White for company, but it's above them. Dreamfire on 28, Moist 29, but 41. Only a 12-point lead, but that could be give them a free shot if they get those 9 points this game, and Moist aren't dropping a 21 plus point one themselves, or maybe Dreamfire with 22 plus. We'll see. We'll see. I'll be right back, though. I'm going to the bathroom. By the way, for those that were in the stream last night, I did order the apple pie moonshine, so that'll be arriving tomorrow. So I might need to grab some tissue, just grab some snacks. Going to see Nas and Wu-Tang when they come in May. Are they coming in May? I'm trying to think. Am I in Melbourne in May? That's actually pretty dope. Didn't know that. Got announced today. Ah, that's why I didn't know. I'm not like one of those people that's always up on music stuff, but when people tell me, I'm like, maybe. Definitely wouldn't mind. I'll have to definitely give it a look-see and who wants to go and all that. Cheers, everyone. Just got a little glass of wine as well, because who knows how long this could go. Could be a long night. So get comfy. Get comfy. Yeah, Debbie, got scores right there for you.
走那边吧。
So AGL won't be able to stay high ground and farm. Strafing in PK. Interesting. Where have you been, Dibby? You're a little behind, aren't you? Or are you just saying it is interesting to see? Because he's been in the whole tournament with them. He is on that team. That is a thing. For like 2 weeks now. Anyway. Are you too good for it, are you, Dibby? That's all I'm hearing. PB Drizzle, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Or is it because Jen Burton moved away and it's not the same? Just not the same without my man. I feel that. When you're like pretty tight with one player in a certain sport, esport, and they change or whatever, or retire, it does affect you. I was the same when one of my best friends played AFL. I used to watch every AFL game. Then he retired and I was like, I don't watch games as much anymore for some reason. Just didn't feel the same. So I totally understand what you meant going through. Just doesn't feel the same. And you probably didn't even consciously do it. AGL, oh, they're going to be eliminated first? We're not going to see the fight, but D was taking them out. So AGL, our leaders in the lobby, 0 points, won't be going to match point. We've already got it confirmed that we're going to 6 games. Because, I mean, actually, not confirmed, I should say, but Moist need a pretty solid one to get up to the 50-point threshold, but they got 25 in their win, so maybe they can replicate that. But it's really opening it up, getting AGL out early. I'm sorry if you can hear me snacking. My apologies. It's just a joke. Tibby, if you were around watching comp, you would get it. No cap. Oh, MDY BK version. Taking out EP. I'm pretty sure most of the non-Chinese teams, the players have at some point put MDY in their name. No ping. It's like a cheaper, better version of exit lag. MDY Dibby? Okay. Okay, I've had my snackage. I just needed that. Some chili Outback nut mix. ZSW, thank you for the follow. Welcome in as we see Diwa, who's already got some early KP, getting the overall leaders out of our lobby. Now let's see what Diwa has. See what Diwa has this game. And Attackers, one of our 3 non-pro league squads out here. Performing admirably. As they are in 6th position so far. Just missing out on pro league. And Dibby, have you made sure to contact Hades regarding like passes and stuff for the event? Douyu, charge rifles ever so popular. Oh, so popular. So we're gonna see a little. We've got a little bit of action going down. X and Y. Gauging at the edge of Jurassic Park here. Actually, I do need to refresh again, just quickly, because audio goes out of whack every game. I'm just one of those weird things, but we're good now. My apologies for that, but no action missed. I just gotta remember to refresh whenever the camera's on me. Ooh. 17s. Whew. Those bigger numbers and they'll be running real fast. Oh, is this a little third party? 505. Gonna have to jump into the nut for resets. D was involved here. High ground. Oh, open up that little can of whoop ass you got in the form of an R9. Oh, 48. Just give him the love. Oh, get him straight out. Armor swappage ready to rock. And Bass is back in it. Kisan's here. Just the fill in. All V's got to try to get away. VC, can he survive? Or are they going to shoot him out the sky? Or are they just going chasing? Does he have company? He's got a bat off. I think he's just waiting to see if someone comes to join him. I can see a few teams. We love an observer bug there. Oh, big shots, but Biwa, gotta be careful here. They're being pushed back. And X and Y, even when they don't have a knockdown. Oh, VC, the nemesis, just absolute grief he is causing for Diwa. A team that has taken out his squad mates. But it looks like Lahim going down. YC taking advantage. Oh, X and Y. 1v1. Now. Oh, he got the thirst armor swap coming in. Who's got these shots? V comes in. Dewa is going to be eliminated. We missed the end of that fight. JR clutching. But 505 could get a reset here, at least one man. Let's see. He's got Mekshus up, so I guess Mekshus was able to... Did Mekshus crawl all the way across? He might have. Because I didn't hear a gravity cannon, but we might have missed that. And Flo getting SWQ2's emotional down. Ooh. Cooking with the Nemesis and Havoc at range here. On 505, Duo wants to get aggressive on and make a little 2v2, or they're just trying to get ahead of him, maybe. Mekshus is at least, but gotta be careful. Not sure how far PK is away. Let's see, a little 2v2. Give him a big old suck on at least one of them. As the huge ult comes in. Oh, and here comes PK, and they're taking all the angles. XD. Oh, XD, 505, gonna be taken out, but is XD gonna be eliminated as well? Nope, that's your teammate strafing. Looks like X and Y gonna be able to just escape here, but 505 is torched with that third party coming in aggressively. This man looks like he probably might need to go crafting up, maybe. Might need to get crafting. Seer. Not able to craft banners though. It's whether he's going to go back or if he's just going to have to survive. Though looks like he's got one banner here. So he does have one. So he's got YC's banner. Hard to tell. Sorry, just Chinese, but one timed out. Well, timing out, I should say. Now we've got an interesting play here, and what will PK do if they've left the scene of the crime? Looks like they are moving. World Not Fair ahead of them. Slow, taking their time though is PK. But X and Y. And they do know that they've got the res, so they know there's maybe one still there though. But Moist Esports here at the Down Beast. We're finally getting towards our end game position here, which is about goddamn time. Too far away to craft unless they have a car. What? What do you mean craft? They can't craft. You need a character that can craft a... What do you mean if they got a car? Who are you talking about? Like PK's fine. Unless they've got... Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. You mean X and Y to rotate in. You need to fully expand your thoughts, because I can't... To make the circle. Yeah, so you need to start with that. You need to start with that, because I thought you might have meant crafting banners, but I'm like, they can't do that. Look, I've got to piece the puzzles as well. It's hard. Not a good problem solver, but... They've got maybe enough loot to craft some medkits. It's hard to tell. No, it's when people don't put full English sentences in my chat. I lose my mind because I'm like, why can't you put your whole thought? Literally putting one sentence over 3 lines. I'm not here to work. I'm here to do nothing. What's going on, Q? Good morning, sir. SWQ2. They're just struggling out there today. They're not bothering the leaderboards. They're eliminated nice and early most games, apart from God damn it. Sorry. Cords getting in the way of shit. It's shady. Fussy. Racky. This is actually the first game Onic is at full strength. It'd be crazy if they win this game just because they're finally able to hold a position because they're full power. X and Y, they're going to be eliminated. Not really sure what happens. We're missing a lot of engagements when there's only one going on. I'm a little bit disappointed with just the production. This is the thing. People have good production value, but you got to be able to watch the fights. Yeah, I've had some good quality games, Q. Had some pretty good quality games. They're not going deep to like a full end game, but it's... Man, once they get rolling, the fights don't really stop. They're getting crazy. But we're at least going to 6 games, most likely. We're at least going to 6 games here. Because AGL, who's clear in top spot, they were the first team eliminated here in Game 4. So it's only really Moist and Dreamfire we're expecting to maybe get to match point if they catch a W in this game, which... as we've seen, it's quite difficult to get multiple W's, but they won the last 2 games, those 2 teams, so we'll see. No speedrun tonight, because we're at least going to 6 unless Moist or Dreamfire go back-to-back. Like, Dreamfire would need 3 in a row here to win. Moist would need to win 3 of 5. Which they have done before, but... Teams are playing a little different these days. Oh, and a half door is not much. ExoClan. That's a team that is surprisingly struggling in this lobby. They have been eliminated early. They're sitting in 17th before this game. And they are not going to be moving much. Truth Esports going to be taken out. NRL doing some work. Yeah, Exo the clan, which we always expect to be up the top of any APAC South Pro League action. Because when you got Killerpos and Dexter, the dynamic duo always running out there. Asia obviously looks like to be a new third. Though Exodus doesn't want to confirm for us because he's a coward. Surprising NRL didn't make Pro League. They can pop off sometimes. I thought they did, or am I getting confused with LG? Which I might have. I was like, just see if I can get Exodus to talk. Casa being put down. The new look PK though, this is a dangerous squad. They're consistently up the top. Strafing Flame instantly adds to any squad he is being an addition to. And PK, they got some solid gamers out here. Fussy's being put down NRL. Oh, Fussy's bags have been back. Tackers. This is a squad that was another team that's got a little Pro League experience. Was somewhat surprised they weren't going to make a deeper push into Pro League. But our Pro League qualifiers, they sort of struggled in. But they're not struggling out here in 6th spot overall. Right now, PK, we're seeing what this man can do. Strafing. We talk him up, so of course, Q, as you know, they're probably going to die. And PK only got one man standing, but a third party is coming in. SPL's going to be taken out. Oh, the shots, everybody. Attackers, oh, maybe they're going to pull this one back. They're maybe going to get pulled back because World Not Fair has decided to enter the party. But instead, they're going to be murdered. And where did PK go? Or have we gone to another fight and I didn't even notice? Tackers and World Not Fair eliminated. Yeah, we went to another fight. And somehow PK has got a reset. Not sure what happened over there. What happened? I'll be honest, the observing here hasn't been great. It's been a struggle to know what's happened. Because we were watching one fight and then suddenly we're not next to... Like, PK had 2 down. And suddenly World Not Fair enters and I'm like, did they... I think PK just walked away and reset, basically. I think PK, the 2 players that were down, Strafing, and I think it was it Bugie and Strafing, were able to just crawl away, and I think they've just reset for free for no reason, because World Not Fair, third party, Insanity Zonic is eliminated. And suddenly, 5 squads are standing, the 5th ring, 10 seconds away, so, as you can see, the lobbies are moving quick. Yeah, I know, it definitely happens, Q. But, like, they've also got multiple observers in the lobby. And yeah, I'm just like, wait, weren't we watching a fight? And then it's like, is this the same fight? I can't tell. And like, those two, that little rocky area between those, it all looks very similar, so. It's always annoying when you hit that button, you're like, ah, fuck, I didn't want to leave. Are you a caster now? Yes. Yes, I am. Apparently. Sort of. Maybe? Dream Bite. They're looking for a W. Oh, NRL. Wrecking Ball going straight fucking in there. Stick your balls in the door and I'll take him down, but holding it with a little... Ooh. That door is taken down real quick. PP. Oh. Oh, wingman shots. His teammates getting put down real quick, but those wingman through the digi doing some work. Those Strafing Flame having to back it up, back it up, back it up. And Waltzy Moist still out there as well. So 2 of our top 3 teams out there. AGL, the 1 minus. Ah, why are you flying through the ground, son? Just chill. Chill, baby cakes. PK. Multiple resets for this squad. Every time they're low, they just back off, reset. Don't know if this is going to be allowed this time. Let's see what they've got against the big boys of OCE as Moist versus PK. Oh, that pump. I'm not sure whose it was, but it just put down that man, and PK is eliminated. Moist. Looks like they're going to get a reset as Roy takes down Zicky inside the ring. Looks like they're just going to be torn apart here by Dreamfire. So PD is down, so they're going to have to fight -1. It would seem they might be able to get a reset potentially if they every team relaxes, but Moist, oh, they're looking real good for a victory right now, potentially. But I think Dreamfire gonna fully reset, but oh, who's that? Empty with a Kraber? No, must be pricey then, because I'm pretty sure it was Moist. And you're not gonna even, oh, go grenades. They got nowhere to go. They're not gonna climb that fence. They're just gonna stand in it, apparently. This man is putting out a lot of damage from high ground. Empty. But his teammates, they're getting jumped on, but he's put out a lot of damage. 3MZ. Roy is 1 here. But Waltzy is put out. Pricey is down. And now Moist is down to one man. Oh, but Empty's getting, well, put away as well. Moist eliminated. NRL is going to come in and clean up. And the reset. The reset. NRL, the W. Mercy PP wins 7. We thought they were almost going to be eliminated by just Empty's grenades up top, but suddenly they have to focus Dreamfire and GG's. It's all over. It's all over. We need some vibage music. I need a bit more energy in my music right now. And this song ain't it. Oh, fuck, this will do. Why not? Let's see how this goes. I'm just random playlisting. Dangerous, I know. Must have been so low from the nades. I was actually expecting when Empty turned away that he'd almost get, like, the kills on the whole squad, and I think he was really hoping for it. NRL have the biggest luck. It's a little luck there. There's only... I don't really believe in luck, so... Like, luck is being in the right place at the right time, and that is rewarded because of preparation usually. But little things like that, that's going to happen. And that happens in every Apex game. How to see standings? Just wait, and we'll bring them up. Yeah, crazy how the timing of different pushes can affect the game like that. Yeah, like you saw, NRL, but they couldn't get the knocks. They couldn't get the big knock on MDY Waltzy. That's just a joke. They couldn't get the knocks on NRL, so it's like... And Dreamfire, as you saw, pushed, and Empty got a bit of damage on them as they were pushing onto the duo, but they probably did that because they saw Empty focusing his high ground, and they needed to move in, so it's like... They were probably like, oh, Empty's focusing NRL, we can have to go now, because like they were just on the edge. It's not a loss, it's a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. But it's, yeah, you got to take into everyone's perspective, and that's part of what a good IGL is doing in-game. Like, it's easy for us to kind of dissect these things and look at it and, like, how it all breaks down. And, like, MT can obviously, he's got to take control of, like, okay, I've got to focus NRL because we don't want them thirding. But then it's like, okay, do I keep putting out damage and hope Waltzy and Pricey can fight a full Dreamfire team? And it's like, well, probably not. So going to have to jump in, and that allows NRL. And Dreamfire, they've got to time their approach because they're like, well, we know there's this guy on height that is pooping on everyone. But, well, he's shooting someone, so we're just going to move now. Yeah, it's just part of Apex. That's kind of why we like it, because it's kind of that RNG craziness that does happen and allows sort of that's why you don't necessarily have to be the best mechanical squad, because we see a lot of high mechanical players in these lobbies. You think NRL cheating, Brad? No. Why would you say that? They literally won because the other two teams were fighting. Like, they didn't have a high kill game, not a huge damage game. Like, they play position pretty well. Sort of, at least that game.
Real raw friendship mode engaged.
Why do you think they are? Al is a master of understanding which teams will need to fight each other and where to focus. Yeah, that's what makes a good IGL, I think, is nothing to do with shooting. Fucking people always like talk about like the mechanics, but it's like that doesn't come into play. You definitely think they are cheating? Yes, but why? Why would you think that? We're just having a little look here. Engagement. Why is my... Okay. Cheating because they lost to my team, obviously. Beat my team. No, I don't think Easy Flashes, that sort of guy. Not even sure if they killed Douyu. 11 kill game, so solid. But you got to remember, NRL was 19th coming into this game. They were 19th. They literally had 4 points coming into game 4. Cheating teams should usually be able to do a bit better. If they switched it on and they suddenly have back-to-back wins, that would probably be a little bit more reason to believe. But for now, no. Sick team name? It stands for No Regret Life. No Regret Life. But oh, we got some points already. We love that. Move it nice and quick. So NRL, 23 points. They move up to 6th now after getting their first dub of the day. But no team crossing that 50-point threshold. We'll bring that up in a moment. So we're at least going to 6 games. As you can see, X and Y, they're a kill point heavy team. Douyu, 5 kills, no placement, but they're still getting a little bit of points. Only 14, though, after 4 games, but maybe it's their turn to switch on to a victory. But Dreamfire, AGL, and Moist holding those top spots. PK just behind them. We'll see that momentarily. But, oh wait, do I need to set our next prediction up? I think we should. Oh wait, choose outcome. Seeing as we don't have NRL in it, I have to choose Dreamfire, who came 2nd. There is your overall leaderboard, ladies and gentlemen. So you'd think Dreamfire and probably AGL and Moist would maybe all 3 go over that threshold. 12 points for Moist. They're usually not eliminated early, but we'll see. You never know. I don't want to jinx them. But AGL, they were on 41 points before the last game. They were the first squad out of the lobby. D1 made quick work of them and landing. So we'll see if that changes. But Dreamfire, you'd think 6 points should be fairly straightforward for them. But we are going to round 5, so that means we're going back to World's Edge. And yes, EXO, definitely underperforming. Like, their best performance so far has been a 6th place with 2 kills. But an 18th and a 12th with no kills, not something we're used to seeing from them. I don't expect them to stay down as well. I think they're just calibrating a little bit. This is definitely would be the best lobby they've been in with the best style of gameplay. Yes, a new teammate, so they're still getting used to playing with Asia, and you're going to have these moments. We're on a little 5-minute break, by the way, so we're going to have a little chat. But EXO is too good to hold down, really. But we'll see. They only one game can really turn it around. If they go back-to-back, which EXO Clan, remember, they... Even though it was with Ziki, they have gone back-to-back in some of the best lobbies in the world. Which not many teams can claim, so I wouldn't be too worried about them. And you're going to have these growing pains, though, when you get a new squad mate in. Whether he's permanent or not, who knows? I can't tell you. Exodus probably can, but he won't. But it's also in due time, because of things, obviously. But, wouldn't surprise me if Asia turns into EXO Asia in the future before maybe Split 2. If not, maybe this is just a long trial period they're still going through, and Asia's also maybe got to understand if he wants to continue with them. We'll see. But the man can cook, and he can absolutely frag. AGL is best? Well, they were just the first team out of Game 4, so maybe not quite. We'll see, though, what AGL can do. Obviously, you're a fan, and we love that. I actually think I might need to put an AGL logo in the... Is Droga a part of Moist? Not that I know of. Unless someone else knows something. But obviously some roster changes and such going on. He's coaching right now. Is he? Interesting. Hey. How do you know he's coaching? Are you in the Discord with him?
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Walter stream? Ah, okay. Right. So is he talking in the stream? And is he going around telling everyone he's the coach? You good? You good?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Shut up! Next prediction is up, you annoying pack of nerds. Oh my god. I gotta remember to make this a subscriber-only thing. Rishamon Summer, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. So, are we saying that Droga is the Moist Esports coach? Is that word on the street? Ahoy! Ahoy, Captain! Cancel this, please. Sure. Take it from me. Wow, Exodus. I'm so glad you told me, and I didn't know. Man, I must be a real good actor. I must be a real good actor. Because if other people know, I might have known. I need coffee right now. So sleepy. Didn't you wake up like 4 hours ago? Are you always just tired? Why so long? Because they don't like you. I don't know. Fuck. Figure it out yourself. It's just part of the broadcast reasons that I'm not aware of, but we're almost back into it. We'll be back into it shortly. It's given me time to remind you that you can support the channel by just following, just viewing. You can also drop a Prime sub right here. Can also, if you want a tip, exclamation tip, and if you want to support my goal to get a new camera, and by spending money here on the camera, that means I'll spend money on probably going to ALGS to the champs. So I can do that, because only so much money. Brad tip, that's not quite the same, I feel like. A Brad tip. That feels a little weird. Where is champs? Unfortunately, it would seem London again. They technically haven't announced it. They've just said. It's weird how they're approaching it. I don't like their approach. Fucking London. What a trash city. Ugh, it's one of my least favorite cities I've visited. And I've visited like 30 or so around the world. It's definitely in the lower part of that. Because, man, it's... yeah. The only good thing about London is the fact that it's easy to get around. Nasky said champs in Japan. Rumor. Singapore better than London. I plan to actually go to Japan. I was planning to go to Japan until the London thing was happening. When is champs? Last year it was... was it July, the start of July, the first week of July, the first weekend of July. Hope one time in Melbourne. That's where I am. Don't think that'll happen. But we do have a little Apex Creator Tournament next Sunday, March the 12th, that I'll be hosting at the Melbourne Exhibition Centre. The Game Expo. Play on Singapore and get DDoSed on LAN. Yay! Right. Imagine that, DDoSing during LAN. Wild. Wild. I'd appreciate all the follows and everyone coming out. We'll be back into the action shortly. Game 5 coming up to you. Dreamfire on top with 44 points. Got to reach that threshold of 50, maybe here in Game 5. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Problem with Japan is the visa issues. Yeah. Just come Melbourne, we have Rod Laver Arena. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Oh no. Thankfully I can mute. Ooh. Good old Snaz. So who would be the MVP so far? Looks like Game 5 is beginning. We're back to World's Edge, ladies and gentlemen. Hope it's not the Copperbox Arena. The thing with Copperbox is you can only watch one stage at a time. I am MVP. No. Like, Exodus, if you're still here, that would have been very annoying when EXO was on the B stage and, like, you couldn't really watch them, I guess? Like, how'd that work? Like, could you watch them at all? Or do you have to, like, bring up your phone and be like, cool, I'll watch them on the fucking phone while at the event? Nautilin, Wigstream, he was at the event. Had to sit there with my phone. That is dumb as shit. There needs to at least be a viewing area for it. Because there's clearly going to be some people in the crowd that want to watch only, like, one team, like you guys. Yeah, that's what... As soon as I realized that, I was like... Wait. You're going to miss fucking half the games at the start of it. It's a much better experience being at home. Wig thought it was too dull. I'm sure he did. What they... There's so many things events should be doing for esports. Like, fucking allow people to rent out a fucking room and host a watch party at the event. Like, fucking hell, there's so many things. Imagine you could hire out a box at like a basketball arena, and you got like this fucking streaming setup, and you got your back to the crowd behind you, and you can do a fucking stream at the event. Like, how cool would that be? Spend like, you got to pay like $500 maybe to do it, but like that's pretty crazy. But it's like it's just not what it should be. They usually do it for Apex. What do you mean, Droga? Like, obviously I haven't been to any events, so I don't really know. Like, do they allow people to hire out booths? Oh, interesting. Because I was thinking the viewing area. See, I was thinking the other thing. But yeah, it's weird that you can't watch it. Anyway, SPL, they've been absolutely cooked every game, so not really shocked to see another team doing it. Tuum inside the ring this time. Because, like, basketball stadiums have that shit set up so well. You can watch games in movie theaters. Yeah. Because I'm like, even for this, at the Game Expo that's in 2 weeks, ALGS is on the 11th, the first day of TGX. And I'm like, fuck, I'd love to do a watch party somewhere at the event or something where I could, like, stream from the event and then be like, oh, people come hang out if you want. By ESL or PGL to run... PGL used to do Apex, but they're shit. Yeah. Maybe the Copperbox doesn't have that feature. Yeah, you could be right, but it's they also chose the stadium, so like if it doesn't have the feature, it's because they were like, we don't need that. Like it comes down to the organizers, everything. It doesn't matter where it stands, because there is, I'm sure, a stadium in UK.
去那边看看。
Yeah, PGR did year 2, as Broken said. Like, the main stage looks fine, but that's just half of the event. That's just fucking half of it. Okay, we've lost 2 squads. Let's focus on the action, because I'm sure we could talk about that stuff for a long time. That's actually why I need to get you guys with Loki onto... I need to organize with you guys a time. Hopefully before Split 2 starts, so we can talk about that sort of stuff. Because that's definitely one of the things I'd love to talk about. Like, in a group setting. Because it's sort of like... The 3 of you got somewhat different perspectives in a way. Whether you're supposed to or not... That's a different story. At EXO, they got the Mirage Etoile. Weird seeing Mirage Voyage on comp again? Yeah, I know, right? It's weird seeing it when you go over to fucking Storm Point. And I got something stuck in my throat. Fuck. Get a Mirage Etoile ending. Oh god. So EXO, they can just have a little pool party while they wait for the zones to close. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, every time there's a game that goes, like there's a viewpoint at fucking fish farms, I'm like, right, Mirage Voyage is there. Also, it feels weird calling it the Mirage Etoile. Zork, here's a quick solution to that. Don't land there then. If you're like, well, I'm dying every time I land this POI. The POI can't change where it exists. No, it's my POI. Dude, it's ranked. Just change. Yeah, but it's my favorite. Really? Staging is your favorite? Fair enough. You do you. Never tell you it shouldn't be, but... I think even teams that land there in comp, it's not necessarily their favorite. Let's go Hot Drop. Let's go Lava Siphon every game. So much fucking loot there. 20 teams can land there and they can still all leave with purples. MDY. Oh, they're down to 2. Man, I land staging because EXO. Of course you do, Broken. Oh, PK. Strafing. Oh, is he going to get up? Nope. Yeah, no real shock to see the ring pulling away from Mirage Etoile all the way up towards Lava Fissure and Countdown. Where exactly it's going to finish. Might finish that little open stage. Well, land sort of half normally have crafter, so... Hope they blow up Fragment next season. It's getting so old. That would be nice. I don't know though if they will. They might. Like, is that the map that hasn't been changed recently? Like, because Broken Moon's still pretty new. They could do something to that. But I feel like, yeah, World's Edge hasn't been changed for a while. So if they're going to keep it... The problem is, if it changes a lot, like, that's a big change in comp. And it's considered, like, the best comp map. So it's like, that's a somewhat risk. At the same time, they're very happy to do those things. So it wouldn't... That'd definitely be on their mind, but... I think a lot of players would be fine with it if it got sort of little loot buff as well. That area depends what it turns into. Maybe you'll turn into a fucking landslide again, and then it's like, ah, great, now it's the worst POI. Man, train station at landslide. Even though I'm sure the loot's fine at landslide, because that's what the devs say, just the visuals of it is so lackluster. Train station used to be pretty crazy. They removed one zip on Broken Moon. Whew, big upgrade. As you can see, I wonder if where we're finishing this game, I wonder if it's going to finish a little bit south of Nuku, as you can see where my mouse is. Or if it's going to finish sort of central up towards them, or if it's going to keep pushing north. But, I don't know. I'm still getting used to these round 16 rings. And maybe some of them a bit older, but we have seen previous endgames in this area, but, well, if it does that anymore, I don't know. Dreamfire, they're going to be happily chilling on the north side of Countdown. They've got inside the ring ahead of them. Tracks, yeah, tracks that could pull. And it has been a little more unpredictable. It used to, like, when it's like this, it would usually pull northwards more, like when the two rings are touching. But it seems to be a bit more unpredictable. But I'd still go, like, north, where these maroon names are. How many points they need for match point? Only 6 does Dreamfire, so not too many. Droga, where do you think this one's pulling? I'm thinking this sort of area is probably their end game, but it's kind of an odd one. Like, I don't really know. I'll be honest. It's kind of a tough one to pick. Like, it feels like it should pull more here, but it's so odd. Fissure Triangle building? Yeah, it could go west. It just seems so odd, like the way it's gonna pull. Wherever it will go will be odd. Yeah, I know where... I think I know where you mean. If they bring it up again. It just seems even that would be an odd one, just considering the way it's shaped. Yeah, I know what you mean. But it's also... I'm still getting... I'm frazzled, because I used to be much better at predicting, and now I'm like, I don't fucking know anything. But we'll see where this one's going. We'll see. Also, Droga, apparently you're Moist Esports coach. Did you know that? Looks like they've implemented a new zone set. Oh yeah, 100% they have. Who said that? People in the chat did. Who? I forgot who said it specifically. It's because of things you're doing over in Walter's stream. It's good to see Onic getting 2 games in a row with their full complement of gamers. Because, my god, their first 3, they couldn't catch a break. So it is going... It could still pull to where I'm thinking. We're kind of both sort of right. In a way. Until we see exactly where it finishes. Oh my god! Oh my god, it's not a secret. I was feigning ignorance when someone brought it up. I was like, I don't know. People are like, no, he is! And I'm like, whoa! No way! Congratulations. Everyone give a round of applause to Droga. Obviously, departing from Adele Wolves. It looks like he seems to be on board with Moist Esports as a coach, so... High fives in the chat? Is that a thing? That's what we want. Kappa clap. Kappa clap. Capo clapo. And here are those Moist gamers. Sitting pretty in that end position. And you can see 505. They got it picked out there. So Moist. They're playing the east side. They're playing more where I think it will end. Well, I think they probably want to get across, but circumstance sometimes doesn't allow you to go exactly where you want. Let's see if Empty's on board. Seems like a few of these teams are thinking it's that little bit more west of where I was thinking, a bit more towards where Draugr was saying. Oh, this man down. Forgotten. Exodexter. And here they come. Running in with the ring. Wen7 is gonna just die to it. NRL versus World Not Fair on the move. NRL is gonna be, well, eliminated real easy. But now XNY can get some shots on World Not Fair. They need to keep it moving. And I don't see them surviving because they're going to keep on walking up. And XNY, not usually one to put their hand on the brake for no reason. Or their foot on the brake, because why the fuck are you driving with your hands on the brakes? You back of freaks. Now XNY getting aggressive. Triple Blues, they're just going to watch. Oh, for EXO right here. Oh my god, this man getting those shots on the backside. And now this is just... This is XNY's weakness. They don't know when to put their foot off the gas, and now they're going to be dead. And World Not Fair is going to join them. This is so annoying with the panning camera. Yeah, fucking... They go a little bit crazy with it. This is the problem when people have too many observers. We see this a bit, where it's like, nah, we're all used to watching players, so we know how to watch a player, but when it goes free cam, it kind of freaks out our brain for a moment. As Killer Pause. Oh, man. Yeah, but ALGS has 15 and they probably only use 5 of them. And it's like... It's the opposite. I would say maximum 5. Because you can only watch one at a time. I would say they waste resources. They better directing the show? Yeah. I mean, it's not that hard. Directing a show of Apex, if you're just telling people who to watch, or like you're controlling it, it's fucking not hard. 5-5 eliminated, but you'd be able to know that sort of experience better. I'm used to doing a little bit more than one thing at a time. I'm sure I could do it pretty easily. Oh, Waltzy! Oh no! Man down! Pricey, suddenly the only one standing, almost being put out. And that is EXO. Broken, you just gotta breathe, you just gotta take deep breaths and don't get too crazy with it. Well, Moist Esports gonna be eliminated, so they're not gonna probably cross the threshold. Dreamfire. Oh, this man doesn't have an assist or a kill. A Dreamfire? They might just need to get it on placement, but... Oh, 3MZ. Oh no! Oh no! He's not gonna make it! So, Dreamfire eliminated. Is AGL still out there? I can't remember if we've seen them wiped. I think they're still out there. Yes, they are. And they're doing some work. So, they're going to be qualifying over to those 50 points to make it the match point. And BRU going to be wiped out. So, AGL, they should be getting those 9 points here to make it to 50 plus points. But I don't think Moist... And Dreamfire, they might not even have kill points. It's going to be very close for them. They only needed 6, but I think they might just get over if they've got like 1 or 2 KP. But until we see it, we don't know. At AGL, they're top 4. They got some KP, so they should get that 9 points pretty simple. Now it's just a matter of, can they take a W? PK, they're on 34. If they actually have a win as well, they can go over. We might actually see PK and AGL going over, depending on how this plays out. EXO, they're finally getting into business mode. As they're in 18th place before this game, but maybe this will be the one they take and kick it into high gear. And they're controlling a nice place for this end zone here at Lava Fissure. AGL, they've got that north side. Inside the ring and PK, they're going to have to move in. Inside the ring, probably in the worst of those positions. PK, they might need to try bully EXO a little bit to try take some space or at least get on the backside maybe of the house. We're going to hopefully see that move. No, they're on the low ground approach here, which not a bad idea either. They can walk in. Always forget the low ground in these sort of catwalks area at Lava Fishery. I definitely forget about them. Or Bolan. Oh. Getting real aggressive with the portal play here. Like it though, that's that extra reach and timing that phase nicely. He's able to move them up to that west side of Exo, which is very nice position to move into. Though it's also going to allow inside the ring. As QQ is put down, Exo getting Jackie down as well now, so it's only Bolan standing for AGL. And there he is. Oh, he's peeking out a little bit too much when he probably doesn't need to, but I think Exo's going to try swing it. Try to take this man down. He's hitting a bat. Oh, they're going to put real aggression on, forcing him to low ground. They probably don't want to get too crazy. They're definitely not going to... Oh, why do you need to drop... Oh, Dexter cops a little heat there. Rafing Flame. But still, Bolan's still out there just alive. He was put to the definition of one. AGL have match point. They do, so... That's all they need. That's all they needed, those 9 points. But PK can also join them. PK can also join them. Potentially if they catch a W here. But they're currently under a bit of assault. And EXO is really controlling this end game right now. PK, they're going to fight inside the ring. And EXO, hey, is down. Strafing Flame getting real aggressive. Trying to move on up. They're going to be eliminated though. So maybe not quite enough to get them over to match point. PK, Bolan just hanging out down low. And it looks like we're probably going to see an EXO victory you'd expect. We don't need to watch the fucking solo. What are you doing? EXO controlling the height here, forcing their old teammate to the low ground, clean up inside the ring. Now they're going to drop. Oh, dropping on this man. Oh. Didn't allow him to get that thirst in. EXO, a W. EXO, a W. Lost all your money? GG's. GG's. We had some gamers put some money on EXO. There it is. Killerpause, Asia, and Dexter. Getting that winning feeling, that EXO vibe back. And there's just a little smile from Exodus. I'm sure not quite happy with how they've been performing until that game, but well, that's the EXO we know. Taking that game 5 W. Gonna add plenty of points to their 10. Be interesting to see, because that could jack them up into potentially even 5th place, depending on how many points they got. I don't think they're going to go quite that far. But they're going to be well into the top 10 somewhere. PK, they're just going to miss out, I would say. They're just going to miss out on getting over to match point. But Dreamfire, we're going to have to see if they made it over. They only needed 6, but we saw the man playing solo, trying to get some placement points. Didn't have any kills, small damage. Not sure if the teammates... It was 3MZ surviving to the end for them, but... he was killed by the ring.
No words.
Monkey Yune, thank you for the follow. Where can
Real
you see the
rough
standings?
friendship mode
If you just wait a few minutes, it'll be on the screen. You can just be a little patient. Everyone is like instantly like, where is it? But it's because you're so used to me doing it instantly, so I understand. But me and Broken XP, we're the best in the business tag team for production streams. Like, and we're going to be doing some nicer stuff in the near future. Give me standing now!
Real raw friendship mode engaged.
Look, Broken XP might also be one of the most annoying in chat, but he does amazing work to allow me to make a full production for a one-man stream. And I very much appreciate him. Maybe I should buy you some Melbourne Moonshine, Broken, and I'll send it over to you. Because I did buy that apple pie moonshine that we were talking about last night, because that is delicious. So I should get that tomorrow. And we're now just waiting for those scores to come on up. I gotta remember to refresh the stream just every time after every game, just because it's like syncs up the audio a little bit better. Scoreboard, yeah, there's the link to the Liquipedia. Oh, we need to pay out that last... we did pay out that last prediction. That means we need to reset for our next one. Should we change out one of these teams, maybe? Trying to think. Maybe EP. Let's put in... Let's put in Inside the Ring instead of EP. And then we'll put in... No, let's maybe leave it. I'll give you 10 minutes on that one. Start her up. Start me up. We're just vibing with the music as well. We're just vibing. X and Y, always the aggressors, and that does lead to their downfall a little bit as EXO. Able to really take advantage of it. That's always been their downfall. I think that's what their new coach, Yuri Yanley, needs to do, is sort of just know when to reel them in. And get them to know themselves when maybe you don't need to go for that last kill. It's only one kill, and it might lead to your downfall potentially. But, and maybe it's like two go in and one stay high ground just to deal with the third party. But it's going to be Asia. 4 kills, 8 assists. Looks like EXO, as always, fairly even across the board. 12 kills, it would seem. Ooh. Oh, a solid game there. That's going to be a, what, 24-point game from EXO Clan? Oh, I thought they were going to go over the scores immediately. We need those scores quicker. I guess I could bring up the Liquipedia page. But it's also white. I don't know how to make Liquipedia in dark mode. It's so annoying. Betting on Douyu? I respect that. Prediction is up and running. Boys and girls, children of all ages. D Generation X proudly brings to you. We're going to wait for them to bring it up, because I'm lazy. Dark mode officially is in the works on Liquipedia. Oh, Kanopedia, there you go. But for now, browsing extension will have to do. I think I actually tried one and it didn't work. Because yeah, dark mode Liquipedia. Especially when you bring it up for a stream where it's like, this is fairly dark, and then it's like, ah! How's it going, Kano? One of the mans from Liquipedia. That's why he's got pedia in his name. So make sure... Let's give Kano a round of applause. Because he does amazing work with a lot of people. A lot of people there over at Liquipedia. They really just make doing watch parties and things like this a lot easier. Should be rolling out officially on Rocket League this week, I think. Nice. Nice, sir. Clap. Yeah, we're going to give it up for everyone that helps the community like that. Because it's a lot of work. And like, I imagine most of the time, like tonight's tournament, I imagine is all manually scored on Liquipedia. I don't think you're getting the tokens. So it makes it that little bit extra work. No more 2 AM flashbangs when researching on Liquipedia. I know, right? Doing it manually? Yeah. I should have given him, when he did like my one tournament, I should have just given him like the codes. I'm like, I don't give a shit. They're my codes. I should just tell him, like, if I ever do a tournament, just, like, DM me after or whatever. Because I'm like, nah, I don't care. It's just the scores. It's not like it's doing anything. Did someone use heat shields in that game? It is currently glitched in the game. It is currently glitched in the game. So, maybe. Not ideal yet, I think. Man, there's so many Apex tools out there these days for different places and all that. It's pretty wild. What will happen if they've heard sport bins can still have them in tournament mode? Yes. What will happen if they use it? Probably nothing, because it's the game's fault. Let's have a look at those scores, shall we? So, EXO, the big 24-point game. It's going to move up to 34. And AGL, they got those 9 points, just crossing the line in second place. And PK 14, they needed 16. No ping. So that's my another version similar to Exit Lag, just better, cheaper. I use it because it's good. Though I can't use it when in observer mode hosting lobbies. It freaks my game out. I was watching Waltzy and someone said they're being removed. Yeah, I'm sure they are because it's a glitch. Like, they shouldn't be in there. But it's just Respawn taking their time. But hopefully we get ALGS, the ALGS build of Apex updated soon so we can play on that. That's usually runs smoother and the players very much like it because the servers are better. Because there's like 1 or 2 servers to play off. No ping? I mean, it sounds the same, but I know what you mean. I'm noping all the way to the bottle shop. Let's see. Overall leaderboard. Here we go. What? No This is... See, they need a little indication that says they're in match point format. They didn't... I was like, what the fuck are we noping? I hate them no-ping people. We should be guessing more things, not noping them. But yeah, there's AGL on top. Just over the line. PK in second. So AGL's going to get a clean swing at taking the W home here in round 6. But PK, I would be surprised if they didn't get 2 points in their next game. Back on World's Edge. Dreamfire, only 3. Moist, only 6. Pretty good chance we're going to have 4 squads move to match point after this game. What does everyone think? We're going to have all 4? Or are we going to finish it with AGL? Do we think AGL might finish it up here? They were close to... They got a second that game. They haven't had a victory yet. God zone call, by the way. Mine was pretty solid. Mine was just a little off. Considering I don't know shit. And I don't mean that as someone's making fun. I think I'm just dumb as shit with some of this stuff. I just still can't believe people come and watch me. That's why I keep making intro videos. It makes people think that it's a cool... I'm really good at casting, but it's just like, I'm a good video editor. Same, Brad, same. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. So, Moist in 7 is Droga's call. That's pretty solid. I thought 8 games. But my pick for tonight was definitely Moist. Just because when they got their full squad, I definitely think they've got the most advantage in these lobbies. And now that when I saw empty, and I was like, yeah, that's always going to be a solid pick. AGL, though, them not having a win, I feel actually helps them because they're not a team that Um, they're a team that, like, has a more risky play style, so they didn't get as many wins, but they've had 2 second places. PK, they started the night with the win. And then Dreamfire, they've had a win as well, so Moist with 1. Doesn't really matter, though. RNG. AGL looking very good. Like, I think they're AGL's just getting out of Challenger Circuit mode, I think. I think that's a little bit of them joining, like, Pro League and that. They're sort of just got to let go of those things because they were able to dominate those lobbies. They could just fry everyone. They could send it. So they've started to, like, unlearn those things a little bit, and they're pulling back and they're playing a bit more cautiously. And now they're a very good squad. Like, mechanically, very gifted. It's whether they can start to play that style that wins games that we've seen kind of all over the world. And they're slowly adjusting, I think. But we'll see. Because at the end of the day, this is not ALGS, but it's a pretty solid tournament. There's some solid prize money. Like I said, over 12,000 Australian dollars on the line. This ain't no chump change. Ain't no chump change. Oh, where's the ring going? Off this. Where are we going? Can't tell. Survey? SPL. Please. Little 1v1 though. 3MZ versus Cackle. Could SPL win a drop? Oh, man. For a second I was like, is he going to heal with his back to the door? Petey's just like, give me a fucking weapon. Did he just put away his car? Okay, must have had... Didn't he just have a car? Oh, Cackle can't get in. Oh, nice cancellation though. But no doors to kick. You gotta keep going next door. Oh, a little split screen out of nowhere. We kind of like this. Oh, who's got the shots? But who's who? I can't tell. I forget who. Oh, it's gonna be Cackle winning. No ammo? No, he definitely had ammo because he had light weapons. He definitely had... Split screen out of nowhere was just like, whoa! Wasn't as good as my split screen because you gotta have the name still on it so you know who's who because it suddenly confused the fuck out of me. Oh, Onic is going down to Zicky right now. How does he win that 1v2? Because the other guy was super fucking low. And had probably maybe no weapon? I couldn't tell. When it went split screen, my mind kind of exploded for a second. That's actually pretty broken. I have literally done split screen on my stream before. It's easy as poop to do. You literally just mask like the player names and guns. That's all I did. But yeah, my brain exploded when we suddenly went to split screen out of nowhere. Ah, VMix is shitty the masking. Yeah. So I manually did the masking in Photoshop though. And then I just bring those in as an image. But I don't know how VMix works. Anyway. No one else cares about this conversation. They're like, Brad, what the fuck is masking? They're like, why are we wearing masks? It's Apex. Oh, cheeky little angle. Gotta find it. Oh, a little 100 through the hole in the wall. They're gonna move on that one. It's world not fit. Oh, bit of black holes. Suck them out the door. Oh, man comes looking for it. Man comes looking for it. That is 5-5. They're up against Mex is down. Mex is down. Oh, VC down as well. And now that's a 2v1. No name put away, but he's only got so far to run. And 5-5 is taking out a lobby. Could this be the World Not Fair game where they get 30 points? They drop 18 kills and... It just feels like it could be when you see that early. Could this be that game where World Not Fair is just like, yeah, let's drop a 30 banger? Because they do that most nights. It's just out of nowhere. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. AGL. This is the team all eyes are going to be. Waltzy changed to MDY. Yes. For the 20th time this stream. Yes, he's on MDY. It's official. He left Moist for a Chinese Orgless team. Was a bold move, I thought. But I respect him as an individual for doing it. So, where are we going here? Where are we going? I'm trying to figure out. Looks like a few teams are thinking over on the west side. But they might actually have more information than the Observer. Even though this Observer could easily just turn it on. There's literally a button to press on your controller or mouse that you can bring up the next ring. So, do it! So, I'm guessing it's somewhere over here. Onic won the spawn fight, yeah. They were down bad. Not sure what happened. We didn't see anything. We didn't see any of that fight, but I guess... Because Onic had 2 down, and we didn't see inside the ring have many down, but, like, I forget to look at the kill feed. In Chinese, MDY stands for No Team Honest. Yeah, I know. Oh, voice activate clean feed? What? I have powers. Anyway, Onic. I'm just glad when Onic's in the game with their whole squad. Everyone knows... Broken. Everyone knows this in Apex. You've got to complain about things openly and they get fixed. Onic about to drop a juicer. It's going to be a team... It's going to be them or World Not Fair. Because World Not Fair got that early wipe on 5-5. One of those teams is expected to have big games. Well, both teams are, I would say. Because World Not Fair, they've kind of done not much. They haven't had their, like, 30-point game that they seem to just rip out their ass every single tournament today. And, oh, turn off the names. There's so many fucking names. We don't... Imagine they had proximity chat in Apex. Oh my god. I would play the game so much more if they did. I would play Apex so much. Haven't done it in a good lobby? Yeah. I don't know. They've done it in, like... What would you rate them? Like, I'd say they've done it in lobbies that are like a 7 out of 10. And this would be like a 9 out of 10 lobby. If you catch where I'm coming from. Yeah, they struggled in groups. They do struggle when, like, the pro league teams are out in force. Yeah. But we'll see. Like, they've still got it in them. It's just they've got to adjust their fight. Yeah, this is A, yeah. That's what I mean, 9 out of 10. It'd be a 10 out of 10 if it was all pro league teams. That's why I'm like, this is a 9 out of 10 lobby. Because you've still got a couple of teams that... Yeah, I think we're on the same level with the lobby. We're just using different systems. It's like close to the top, but not quite there. Charge rifle, gross. Oh, it is pulling... Oh, wait. This could be the same game the same ring. And this is actually a game that very much favors AGL, as you saw. It could finish on that tower. We actually saw World Not Fair drop a banger of a game on this lobby. On this ring, but I don't think they'll be doing it in this game, because a little bit further to rotate. But AGL, they could get Godspot, and if it's the tower, if it pulls to the tower for this endgame, it's a interesting one. We'll see, we'll see. MDY, absolutely cooking. SPL. There he is. And there he goes. SPL just struggled down. they can't push like you because so many pro teams. It's also nameless the fact with pro teams, they're probably still better at, like, in a 3v3. They're a very strong fighting team. The problem is the fights also take longer. So usually they can wipe other teams fairly quickly, but these fights drag out. So it allows those other teams to move in. So even if the teams are moving in at the same speed, because the fights go longer, it means, like, the third party is higher. It's not necessarily just, like, there are better teams nearby. It's like, yeah, the fights go a little longer. And it might only be, like, 5 seconds longer or whatever, or 10 seconds. But they definitely go out longer and means third party chances increase. Longer fights go, third party go high. Let's see what Moist versus XNY can do here. Fairly similar compositions, though you got a Valkyrie on one squad and a Horizon on the other, which the Horizon obviously benefits a bit more directly, I would say, in these straight up 3v3s, and Moist, they're going to back out of this. Probably smartly so, because they're going to get a move on. And X and Y, they're happy to be involved in fights wherever they go. And as you can see, pricey charred rifle gamer just waiting to cook anyone. Oh, they've got a little crafting going on. Oh, the 30s. Oh, 75, crack that, man. Goes to the rock, gets a little coverage. But AGL, they're going to be in a nice position for this end game, but anyone match point? Yeah, Stoney. AGL's on it, and they've got a ring that's pulled kind of right to them. So it's potentially over here, but obviously we've still got 14 other teams looking to stop them. And I dare say a lot of the teams are going to know that AGL is going to be one of the closest teams to that God spot position, because no one else is dropping Skyhook tonight. World Not Fair. Oh, they're taking out XNY. Suddenly 2 teams. They've got 6 KP already. 6 KP already. Wait, what? No, they haven't. Because XNY is -1. It's just XD is put down. They've got 5 KP, I should say. YC is still out there. He is running a long way, the opposite way. What are those numbers above players' heads? Yeah, I'd say ping. Yeah, man, Stoney, I'm doing real well. Hope you are as well, my friend. And, okay, they've moved away from potentially God spot, AGL has, and they're holding down the west side. Actually, they're holding a lot of space in Skyhook. They're trying to hold all of Skyhook right now on the west side. As you can see, they're actually holding a lot of space here because they want to stop anyone coming through that tunnel. And you can see EP looking to move in, and Jackie's job right now is to say, Eternal Photon, can you photon the fuck out of here? Because as you can see, AGL just holding a nice little position for this end game. Whether it's going to translate to a victory, well, that's up to them. Moist, EXO, they could engage Onic and MDYB and the Tackers all here at Frag West as the Tackers are put out by Onic. No issues. AGL never first in this game. Yeah, but they only need to get the next one. Nonic's going to be wiped out. MDYY, third party. Guess what? There's more. And it's World Not Fair. This team is cooking suddenly. They're looking to wipe out their third squad. And these teams love a free fight. This team loves a fight, no matter where it is. They're MNK, so ziplines are their friend. But they're going to have to move out because that ring is coming to get them. And this is their problem. They do sometimes get a little caught out. And XNY is going to be put on down. Moist Pricey. MDY White taken out. So Gugu. Well, not fair. They just got that little like, extra longer fight. Yes, Fussy was noticing there was a lot of third partying going on in a place that No fucking reason to be, but you know. Apex Legends Apex South Edition. And AGL is just like wondering where every team is. They're like, aren't we in the end zone? Dexter's going to be put down. Pricey's grenade doing work. There's a flow. Gets Bastion down. EP's coming back out the tunnel. That also means Skyhook is going to be all clear. EP's moving in. They might be eliminated. This man can't hit a shot at point blank range. Now Killpaw's tearing butts apart, but Exo is going to be eliminated. Moist. Oh, it's now just Walter standing. And suddenly, lots of teams coming into this area south of the tunnel. Moist's going to be taken out. Is AGL just going to win because everyone else is going to kill each other not in the ring? What the hell is happening? World Not Fair has managed to come in here. World Not Fair is going to get a lot of points this game because they've third-partied every fight pretty much that has happened. PK might be the only squad that can stop them at this point because there's a number of solos. Okay, maybe not. Maybe they were the other team I knew was in an okay position, and now NRL and PK might cancel each other out. Unless Hay can do something. Oh, they're both cranking a little battery, a 1v1 here. Or Golden Prowler versus a car here. Okay, Mr. Hay. Mr. Big Brain with the thermite. Oh, just get him out of the lobby. Jesus Christ. Now a little reset. So that ring is coming slowly but surely, but they need to get a full reset. They need to loot quickly, but it's slowly coming in. But PK still standing. And, okay, I guess we've switched over to a different map person. AGL can just chill. Though they haven't gotten Godspot here. PK can actually walk into this. And why is Bugie suddenly by himself on the map? What happened? I wasn't watching the game. Strafing Flame is down. BRU is cooking them. Oh, bang. What the hell? Oh, they're all fine. I was freaking out with the map. I was like, where'd they go? What is happening? SWQ. Their best game so far, but they're going to be eliminated in 6. Where is AGL in all this craziness with everything going on? Well, Jackie's getting La Bang. BRU. Oh, PK's going to hide here. Got to be cautious. They don't want to lose a man in this fight. They're not going to, it would seem. They need to just back off, reset. AGL is holding Godspot, though. But PK probably wants to get a move on. They need to get away from World Not Fair, who is causing a trouble for everyone. They're not going to win this game, but they're causing a fucking lot of mayhem, that's for sure. Yeah, yes, Tony, we have noticed that there's 5 observers, and we see them all in 3 to 4 seconds. I just wish they'd chill out for a moment. Oh, this will swarm. No, not gonna get XZ down here. The man they call Jackie Chan. But AGL is just like, are we gonna win for free this $12,000 tournament? PK and Truth Esports. No, PK's the only team that can. There goes Truth. World Not Fair is maybe down to a duo here. I think PK, they've got to play for the win here. PK is the only team, though. My God, they've got Godspot, but the good thing for PK is they've got a nice Catalyst wall. Just need to slow down, Bugie. Oh, they're getting shots on. But he's got that gold armor. Now, PK, AGL, and World Not Fair. AGL has been cruising, but now PK's moved into the building. But as you can see on the map for AGL, building's not quite accurate, it would seem. Because the map, they're on a building, but it's not where they are standing. But I'm so confused right now. They constantly bring up the map, and I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? Why isn't this building on the map? One more game. One more game. The Catalyst is going to have to be perfectly played here by Bugie. Move into the ring. Don't. Why are you on the outside? Just like move 3 meters forward. Thank you. Fucking hell. Yeah, PK has to move first. Like, AGL's been sitting in Skyhook for the whole game. They have not left. They've basically been at that one building after looting all of Skyhook, who no one came here. But, and the problem is, oh, this could be it. This could actually, PK needs to take this opportunity because AGL's just been forced off. It's only a duo pushing them. Oh, big plays there. They have moved in. Smart play. And I don't think anyone's really taken any damage. So now this is interesting. Now we got a game. After World Not Fair really changed that up by being super aggressive as a duo, which, let's be honest, we're not really surprised. But still, a little insanity. And now AGL's up against World Not Fair. World Not Fair might be doing APAC South a favor right now if you're not an AGL fan. And now, oh, hey, opening up the angles here is PK. They're thinking we might need to get out first. But AGL and World Not Fair. Oh, are they guessing correctly? We actually don't know. Nope, they're not there. Oh, but now this gives AGL high ground again for a moment. The ring's still quite a ways. And suddenly PK, they've got to move back to cover. Oh no, Strafing Flame's going to go down. Where is World Not Fair? Here they come out of nowhere. Oh, they've got to fight hard. They've got to fight hard. AGL wiping them out in super speed. And suddenly they've still got Godspot. And that wall is not going to be enough. I think this is going to be all over, ladies and gentlemen, in 6 games. They're putting the pressure on. They can drop. There goes Strafing. There goes, hey, it's only Bugie. It's a 3v1 situation. There's nothing he can do against the onslaught from AGL. They're just going to cook this little stir fry up. This is gonna be game over. GG's. AGL? That'll definitely be PK in second place. They were second place coming into the final game, and they got second in the final game. So they'll take home a little bit of prizing as well. Oops. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. AGL could really just chill. They could just chill. Wanted more games, though? I'm okay at finishing at 12:30 at night. 6 games is all right. But AGL, couple of seconds and the first place to finish off. The ring's so good for AGL. Yeah, but that happens. That's just going to happen randomly. Lost all your money again. Yes, we got to pay out that prediction. Teams did... Who bet on AGL? Congratulations. Well, Not Fair doing their best to whip on AGL. They were a duo. At least they did something. Some of our teams would definitely not have gone in. The problem was PK went back out a little early. They needed to just chill. I get why they left, but they also needed to, maybe it's sometimes best to play it safe, but it's always easy to say in hindsight. Especially when you don't play the game. I mean, not competitively, obviously. Got 20,000 kills in this game. What are you talking about? But GG's, ladies and gentlemen, AGL. The winners Only 7 kills in that final game, but they weren't worried about kills. Moist over-aggressed. Go night and sleep. I'm going to get some shut-eye. Yeah, I'll be doing that shortly because another hard day at the office tomorrow. In both EXO and them? Them. Yay. We'll wait to bring up those scores, though, just in case you want to catch it all. But exclamation score to check over on Liquipedia as well. Well, thank you for everyone dropping on in. We'll be back tomorrow night. By the way, Pro League scrims are back tomorrow. So, same time this... Actually, no, is it? An hour earlier than we started tonight. We'll be here live. Where's next? Are both very intensive side of the ring. Yeah, there was a lot of action. That was a weird end game. Like, not a weird end game, a weird game. So many fights south where teams... So many teams were playing edge, it felt like, but teams that should have been maybe pushing in, and it was a very odd game to see how many fights happened down south at Frag and even further south. Was a odd one, and AGL could really just walk into a victory. But why am I stuck at edge of ring? I think there were just teams in their way. Like they had X and Y to deal with. There was a lot going on in that southern side around Frag. There was just a lot of teams there for some reason. No one really rotating in. Because you noticed, every time they brought up the map, AGL was the only team at Skyhook. EP didn't push in because Jackie was holding the angles, though, on the high ground. Like, they were holding a lot of space in Skyhook. Jackie was just watching that tunnel. And no teams were looking to get that aggressive. EP came back towards Moist, and... yeah, there was a lot going on there. World Not Fair was there as well. Wild game. But that's going to happen when the ring pulls so far north. So look at the highlights. At SPL, I think they finished bottom for the day. Yes, indeed. They got a total of 8 points. PK finishing second, Moist third, Dreamfire fourth. But, yeah, you're not going to see too much of AGL in these early fights because they literally just chilled at Skyhook. Well, everyone else is, well, going crazy here pretty much. We had Onyx, Tackers, MDYB, I think, was there before and after. World Not Fair joined in. EP is what caused... This is the issue that happened for a lot of teams when they rotated backwards down south towards where Moist were coming in, and that caused a bit of a traffic jam. Catch you later, Q. Have a good one. And yeah, I'll be wrapped up in 5:10. Because time for Betty Buys... old man B-Rad, but AGL sitting high ground after wiping out World Not Fair. They turned and absolutely destroyed World Not Fair, who, as a duo, is pretty scary still, but AGL made quick work of them. Might have been a different story in this endgame if World Not Fair had their full trio up, but that ain't what they got. And, yeah, rough time. Bugie having to fight the whole team. Not much you're ever going to be able to do. World Not Fair plays amazing games too. Maybe. They did okay, but they might have been able to do a little bit better if they weren't so aggressive some days. Some days you got to play for the end game, not fight everything. Still, they had 13 kills in that last game, which points are points, but it's not a W. That is not cricket. There it is, Jackie, your final MVP. I wonder who's going to be the MVP for the overall. I assume it's probably going to be on board AGL. Not going to tell us? Okay. Okay, then. We're going to wait for this to wrap up. I want to bring up the scores, and because there is a prize. There is a, I think it's about 150 Australian dollars or a bit more. for the MVP of the tournament. So we'll see who that is. Do more meta than aggressive. Yeah, sometimes you just need to slow it down. They know how to get aggressive. They know how to fight when they need to go. But sometimes you calm down. Play for the win. Okay, we got that again. Oh, I just disappeared off the screen. If I could remember how to refund people. Wait, is that stopped? Broken, did you stop it? Or did they stop? I think that's a GG's. I think it's just Jackie Bolin. They stop it. Fair enough. AGL is your champions, ladies and gentlemen. We're not actually seeing the final scores then. Oh well. Let's bring up Liquipedia. It's going to be bright. Look away. Look how much whiter I get when it's like this. And there's the scores. Sorry it's so bright. Jackie was the MVP? Yeah, I'd assume so. It's so bright. Harry Potter. But there are the scores for the day. Jackie's your MVP. Match point in 5 games. GG's, ladies and gentlemen. AGL, I should say. Leading into split 2. Bud, it's a beer. Let's raid someone. Because that's too bright to look at for extended periods of time. I'm tired. Stream raid recommendations? Raid recommendations, ladies and gentlemen. Could raid friends, I guess, if I wanted to. Could do that. BK looks great though, not gonna lie, Strafing really pushes every team he joins. He does, Ash, he does. That is not wrong at all. Okay, let's look for someone to raid. Ugh. No one recommending? No one recommending? No one recommending? The fuck? Who are we raiding? Let's raid. Let's raid this person. We're done. Follow my socials now. Go do it. Or I'll do nothing. Thank you for the follows today. 26 new ones, 3 new subs. Appreciate the support, ladies and gentlemen. We're done. Let's get the fuck out of here, shall we? Raiding Princess K-Moz, but she doesn't like being called Princess. Just K-Moz, Caitlin, Moz, Mosquito. Copy and paste that raid message.
Shh, no words. Only.
Pockabetta. Thank you for the follow.
Real raw friendship mode
Thank you
engaged.
for the follow. We're done. I'm out of here. Sorry to say, but welcome to the stream. And goodbye from the stream. Have a great night. See you tomorrow. And copy and paste that raid message, legends, and come with me and say hello to a friend of mine. She's a little crackhead gamer. Raid message in chat. I'll see you tomorrow for Pro League Scrims, 5 p.m. Singapore time. See you there.